Really? I don't hear anything. Now I do.
Hey yo, DJ Cisco Global Records. Shit's about to change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's about to change. Shit's about to change. Shit's about to change. Shit's about to change. Hey yo, we ain't playing games. We kicked ass and took names. Shit's gonna change. I got you in range with those things that go bang. Now get behind me before your ears ring. It's cheaper to keep her or just become the Grim Reaper. A light sleeper or paranoid with street sweepers. It gets deeper. It's to be sold and not told. But they telling ready to fold. Act like you know. This ain't payback. This is I know that. And you better know that. It's coming. That's a fact. This ain't an act. Watch your back as the click clack. Quicker than a heart attack. Turn you to an artifact. Lay you on your back flat. No coming back. And that's why I still can't believe that you said that. So just so we clear, and it don't sound strange, next time I see you, shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Yo. Shit's gonna change. Huh? Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Shit's gonna change. Now, pass me the chronics and lyrics become bionic. Supersonic phonics and verbs like gin and tonic. First degree harmony, symphony, epiphany, mystery, industry, enemies under canopies. Maybe it's therapy, pay your dues and penalties. Before royalty, collect royalties. My penalty's instinct, avoid the precinct. And smoke a fat blunt and a nice drink. Lay back and think of my days and way back. Used to pack the gats, used to sell the crack. Had that 12 gauge rage, front page or a cage. Can't fade and gotta get paid. Heat in the shade. Fish scale, gem star, long trail. Jaws like third rails, kicks in the mail. And I'm fresh and never stale. Fresh and never stale. Shit's gonna change. 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 Huh? Shit's gonna change. Yeah. Shit's gonna change.
What is good? This is Voices of an Artist. I'm your host, Bossy V. Welcome. Today we have another special guest, another exclusive interview. My bro, my boy, Sedan, the God of Sound. He
Hello.
is super dope. What's good? That was shit gonna change. I don't know if that's out right now, but if you're interested in knowing what's going on with him, today is the day to really in tune with him because he's about to tell you what's up. So what's good? So
What's good? What's good?
What made you start this whole music career?
Well, I started a long time ago. I started back in 1984, and I grew up in a house with nothing but music. And my dad was a musician, and he had his own band. My mom was a singer, and it was just something I wanted to do. I started with playing instruments and learning how to read music, and I went to music schools, and actually, I had music in all the schools that I went to, and I was in the bands, and choir at church, that all that. And then this is what I wanted to do. And then when hip hop came along, I said, yeah, this is what I need to do. This is what I need to do.
That's what's up. Who or what inspired you to want to actually pursue this career?
Well, like I said, my dad started me off on the path. Then I heard a record by Tila Rock called "It's Yours" back in the early '80s, and it was a mix of lyricism with the beat, and he wasn't just rapping; he was saying something. And I said, I can do that. And I was picked on a lot as a kid, even though I was a tall kid. My father was one of those people that said, you have to use your mind and not your hands, and always get mad or whatever. So I delved into doing lyrics, and it was all about being able to be lyrically inclined. And that's why now when I hear an MC that doesn't have lyrics, I'm like not impressed. I need somebody that's saying something to me, just like I would do to them. I take too much time to write to make sure that that you hear something. I don't want you to hear my record and walk away empty. I want you to hear words and lyrics always.
And that comes into play in terms of when it comes to your music, how do you describe the typical type of music that you provide the listeners, your audience to hear?
Yeah, yeah. I want when you listen to a Sedan song, I want to take you on a journey. I want you to understand exactly what I'm saying. So therefore, in order for me to give it to your ears, I have to write it so that you can see it. So, like they say, an artist, uh, a picture paints 1,000 words. Well, I can write 1,000 words and paint you that picture. That's how I roll with it. You know.
And that's what's up. See, you have to understand. And I know you're familiar with this. Back in the day, it was a lot of poetic stuff,
Yeah,
and then it transitioned into the whole MC and so forth.
yeah. Hmm.
When it came to that lyrically, like, what was your inspiration of you doing things in your music, like lyrically? What motivated you the most? Like, was it in that moment, or what was is it in your experience?
It was well, okay. I'm a '70s baby, so I got into my mind in the '80s. So in '84, '85, '86, that's when crack started coming out, and everybody couldn't be a drug dealer. Everybody couldn't be a thug. Everybody couldn't be a murderer. So it kept me out the streets. It kept me focused. Because there was things that I wanted more than just to be in the streets. I was fluent and comfortable in the streets because of where I'm from, Southside Jamaica, Queens. And it's what it was. But I wanted to be more than what everyone else was. And at that time, not everybody wanted to be a rapper, and not everybody could be a rapper, which I also respected too. There was some people that tried and was like, what, this ain't for me. I'm not good enough, and they would step aside. Not like now where somebody could walk in the studio and the studio makes you sound good. You know what I mean? As opposed to you actually having talent, and I actually had talent, and there was no reason for me to stop what I'm doing. And now that I'm on this journey, I can never get off of it until I'm done, until I'm gone. I have to be on this journey.
And that is what's up because there's not a lot of MCs like, and that is the truth.
It's true.
Sorry, not sorry, but there's not a lot of MCs like
I mean, and there are a lot of MCs that I definitely respect. Like I said, like Mikey
you.
D. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I got to see him around town doing what I wanted to do when I was not old enough to do it. And I got the
Hmm.
chance to see him and Eddie OJ and Chucky Chuck and all of these MCs in the street that they were hood legends and trying to get into the game, and they got above and in their station. And I said, you know what, I can do that too. And not only am I going to do it, but I want to be better than them. And that's no disrespect to them at all. I mean, it's just what it is. It's a competition. Everybody's trying to be number one. Everybody wants to be the best, and I want to be the best. Eventually one day somebody will want to look back and say, what, Sedan, he was really good at what he did. He was the best at what he did, and that's how I gotta carry it every day.
Okay. See, and that also goes to show when it comes to the music business. How do you feel like today, the impact on the music business? How do you feel towards that?
Um, I think it turned into a shit show, personally. I mean, there were rules to things, that we did, and there were rules to how we carried ourselves. Certain things you just didn't do. Like, for instance, if a rapper is rhyming and he says blah 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 cat, blah 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 cat, you don't rhyme the same word with the word you just said. You know, if I say a rhyme, you don't say the same rhyme and take my rhyme. There was no such thing as biting either. You had to come original at all. But see, now if you listen to hip hop, like back then, I could tell you if a rapper was from Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten Island, the Bronx, didn't matter. Their style spoke for themselves. But now everybody sounds the same. You knew who was from the South, you knew who was from the West, you knew who was from the Midwest or the West Coast. Now it's everybody sounds the same. Everybody want to rhyme that same style, and that's cool. If that's what you do, that's cool. But that's not me. You know what I'm saying? That I can do that, but that's not me. So I believe in originality. I want you to be able to pick out my songs when you hear my voice every time I speak. So I have to do something different every time and be
And
original. Just be
yeah,
original.
I be saying the same thing. Like, I'm actually just, I'm just over it.
Yeah, right, right,
Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm getting tired of hearing the same shit the other person said. Like, bruh.
right. And you could tell me, yo, this is this dude or that dude or this dude, but if I put on the record and it sounds like all the last three records I heard, then you're not doing anything original to me. There's nothing special about you, where
Mhm.
in my time or my era, and I don't like even saying that because I'm not an old school artist, I am an artist. So I can make it tomorrow and in the future, just like I made it in the past. So if you're an artist, you can do whatever. You can any music that I can do. There's nothing that any producer can say, here, try this. Can you do this? And I say, nah, 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 I can't do that because that's not me. I can do it all. And I should be able to if I claim myself to be an artist,
Mhm.
you
And
know.
'cause I know you know this. I would love for you to explain
Mm.
to everybody the difference between an MC and a rapper.
Okay. An MC, first of all, it starts with MC. It means move the crowd. The beginnings of being an MC was the DJ, a physical DJ actually playing records, would play music to dance to, and the MC was to keep the crowd motivated, keep them hyped. Yo, what's up? Where the girls at? Where the ladies at? Where my niggas at? That sort of thing, and get everybody hyped. Then when it turned into words, and now I am now the master of ceremony, I have to keep your attention over those beats by saying things that you want to hear, whether it be provocative, whether it be violent, whether it be love story, whether it be funny. My job is to keep you listening. A rapper is somebody that just comes in the studio, probably didn't even write a lyric, just say any old thing on the mic, or probably has someone write for them and they just say what they say, and they're there for the surface of it, the glam of it, the shine of it. Where me, I'm in the trenches. I'm in the dirty part of it. I'm actually with the notebook and writing and trying to make sure that every single word corresponds with the last word you heard, so that you can hear a story or you hear, oh, this guy got something to say, whether, like Public Enemy or Rakim, Slick Rick, LL Cool J, these type of rappers, Cool G Rap, that actually had a style along with words. So it's like, oh, not only did he say something, it's the way he said it. And that's an MC to me, you know. I'm
And
not
I
gonna waste
totally
your time
agree.
with
No,
it,
I totally agree with you on that because nowadays, and I really don't give a shit when anybody gets offended. God needs to motherfucking get it straight. Like you need to understand the difference between what an MC and a rapper is. Because y'all tends to like mix that shit up and it's not what it is.
Right,
Like you're not an MC and then you're after fucking money. Get that
right,
shit. Don't mix that up.
right. And I never did this for money. I mean, of course, at this point in my life, I'm glad I can eat off my skills, and I'm very proud of that. But I never did it. I got into this game for money. I got into it for the love and the love of hearing other people that had the love for it. So I love linking up with people that love this as much as I do. And it's more than just it's a lifestyle for me. It's a culture. It's a way I think. It's the way I move. You know, everything I do is connected to this, to being an MC and being a premier MC, not just any old dude off the block. You know, I don't rap for everybody anymore. You know, I don't have to. I don't
Hmm.
have anything to prove.
And you don't need to. What is there to prove?
Right.
The
What
only
is it?
person that you need to prove is yourself,
To
nobody else.
myself, exactly. And so that's why every single song has to be better. Like I look at my music or my songs in particular like children. So I'll write a song and it's a baby, it's young. Then I get to say it a couple of times, record it. It gets older, it starts to grow up. Then I get to perform it in front of people. Then they hear it, and then I get the reaction of how they feel about it. And then I learn how to say it better, or maybe in a slicker way. And it grows up and it matures. And now it's grown, and now it's among the people. Now it's yours. Now it's moved out among the world until I go back and write more children, and then put it back out there again. That's just how I feel about it. You know. It's weird.
No, it's not. It's actually, it's actually a good explanation. I mean, I never heard that shit before, but I like
Uh,
that.
hey, I thought about it, and again, it's about being original. I want no one to ever sound like me, or for anybody to say Sedan sounds like him. You know,
Hmm.
in the beginning when I started out, of course, I had a couple of songs that I had a few sounded like Slick Rick. I had a few that sounded like Grand Poobah, Rakim, Chuck D. You know, those were the MCs in that time that influenced me. And then I found my own lane, and now I have my own sound. And now I'm respected for what I do, and I hold that dear. You know, no one can take me off my square. You know, on my throne, my crown.
And I commend you for that. I commend you for that. And that's what it needs to be. A lot of days, these youngins today is just, I just feel like they're lost.
They don't have respect for the history of it, and
Exactly.
that's what upsets me. You can't know where you're going if you don't know where you've been. Now again, hip hop isn't even 50 years old. It was born in 1973, so technically it'll be 50 years old next year. And everybody has said, oh man, that's old, that's old school. Nah, we're still in a learning stage. If you get up to 50 years, cool. At 100 years, tell me old school. You know what I'm saying? Because like with R&B, and you go back to the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, that's old school. Now you get to the 80s, the 90s, 2000s. Now it's a whole different thing, and it's done differently,
Hmm.
but at least it still holds to the traditions of how it was started. These youngins don't do that. A lot of these kids, unfortunately, don't have any music training, don't have anything, and it's just I'm gonna go in there and yell over a beat, and that's not what it's about. I can't listen to you if you're just yelling over a beat, and unfortunately, people buy that. And that just goes to show where our mentality has gone from I mean, it used to be somebody saying something, literally, lyrically, like somebody coming and saying something to you, like, "Whoa, did you hear what he
Mhm.
said?" And now it's like, "Man, did you hear what he said? Really? That what he, I mean, if you okay, so if you don't have a vocabulary, how could you call yourself a rapper? My thing is, if you don't go to school, you don't learn words, you don't read, you don't write, you only going to come out with nursery rhymes and Dr. Seuss type riddle rhymes. You're not going to come out with no good words and things that somebody wants to hear. My people that listen to me, my age range is from 25 to 50, 60 years old people. So I can go and rock a show of older people and younger people. I got exactly what it needs. But
Mhm.
there's some people that could get on stage and be lost and be like, "Yo, I don't understand why they're not feeling me." Because you're not good. Uh, what you want me to tell you? What you want me to tell you? You
I
know?
mean, you know what it is. Um, Not everybody wants to be a fucking rapper and a singer. Now it's the thing where it's a trend. Like everybody suddenly wakes up and does, oh hey, I'm gonna like spit some bars. Like
Right,
wait, hold up.
right,
Did you reevaluate yourself before you did that? Because
right.
it
And I'm
takes a
glad,
lot.
and I mean, I'm glad it's not that way with singers because that's what's going to happen next when you get people that can't sing, that try to sing, and then are actually selling records. That's disrespectful to me for someone to come out and be like, "Nah, man, I don't even write. I just go in the studio, I yell my shit, the producer and the engineer take care of it, and they put my records out, and I'm paid, and I got a band like this." I'm like, "Yo, that don't even make sense. Like, how can you look at yourself in the mirror and call yourself an MC, call yourself dope
Mhm.
and hot, the next hot shit when you not, when you not,
Exactly. And then when it comes to conversations like these, they can never answer it
or
accordingly.
they get on a live show
Mhm.
and they're rhyming over their lyrics."
Mhm.
Like, I don't need, if I wanted to hear you rhyme over your lyrics, I would have just bought the CD and listened to you in the car. But if I'm coming to a live show, I
Mhm.
want to see a live performance. Plain and simple.
Mhm. Yeah, and then I think you know what it is. I think is because for me personally, I feel like when you go to shows, there's drinking, there's all kinds of shit
Mhm,
going on
mhm.
there. I just feel when you're lyrically invested into your music, that should have like when you perform, wait till you're done performing and then proceed with entertaining yourself
Well,
within
you know
yourself.
what? I had to learn that because when I first got into hip hop, it was about the party. It was just about, I can't wait to get there. Me and my men's, we drinking, we smoking, and I get on stage and then wake up the next day and dude be like, "Yo, you rocked it last night." Really? I don't remember last night. That show, really? Are you sure? I ain't embarrassed myself, did I? But I had to grow into it
Yeah.
and learn. Just like anything else I've ever done in life that I've become good at, I had to learn. So now, even if I take a sip or a puff, I know where to stop, that I can function and make sure that my lyrics are heard and understood and I'm not sloppy, and then give it to the people the way they want. Because when you come to see Sedan, you came to see Sedan. That's what you came to see. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm gonna make sure that you get, no doubt.
Yeah, I mean, me too. I'm learning
Oh, I
as
love a Boston V show. I love a Boston V show, no
I'm
doubt.
learning. Thank you. I'm learning as as I get older and as
Indeed,
watching a lot of do's and don'ts.
indeed, indeed.
And I had my fair share when I was lyrically, singing over my shit. And you know what it is? I was preparing myself because certain venues don't have the proper equipment when it comes to the mic.
Oh, I agree. I
And
definitely
then
agree.
it just fucks up my vibe. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
I'm like my beat is up here and then my vocals is down here when it shouldn't even be that way.
right.
and they do have sound check. Well, some of them, not all. But the
Yeah,
thing is that I don't like that. That shit irritates the fuck out of me. Like, if you don't have your shit together and you telling artists to have their shit together, we have to meet us each other halfway. You need to understand. You want us to deliver the way you want us to deliver, but you're
right.
not delivering your venues properly.
And I would think that a promoter would want me to shine because in that way
Mhm.
they're getting their paid. You know what I'm saying? They're getting their money and they're
Mhm.
getting their uh people want to come to their shows because they're like, yo,
Mhm.
their shows be right. They the people that show up at their shows sound good and like that. Now, I'm not mad at you. Check this out. I'm not mad at you if you get on stage and you rhyme over your own shit because sometimes it just goes down that way. Sometimes you
Mhm.
can't get your music right. Maybe the studio didn't have it. It happens. But even if that happens, you are still in control of what goes down. So if you, I'm still going to make sure you hear me. And
Mhm.
if you hear me, then you're going to hear me sound exactly the way I made it
Mhm.
because that's the situation I'm in. So I'm still going to give you the show that you paid to see. And
Mhm.
that's just the most important thing. I don't care if there's one person in the crowd or 100. I'm going to give you that show because that one fan is that one fan that likes you that'll tell three people, "Yo, I was at a show last night. The shit was dope. Everybody else sucked, but Sedan was awesome. Yo,
Mhm.
I even bought a CD. Yo, check it out."
Mhm.
And I have CDs. Now, everybody can front and say, yo, we in 2022 and we have all these computerized things and everything. Your car still got a CD in it. My car still got a CD in it. I play CDs. I'm pretty sure you want a CD to put in your car once in a while. So I'm gonna have CDs at the show. You're gonna go home and play a CD. I'm pretty
Mhm.
sure you got a CD player somewhere. And if not, then of course we'll talk about sending it to you MP3 and all that good shit. But old school's still the best school, baby.
It always has been. It never. Well, it didn't change for me.
Let me let me tell you.
Personally.
I'll tell you a story. I made a record with a guy back in like 1987. I was in Far Rockaway, Queens, and I
Mhm.
went out there and I produced this dope ass beat. And the beat was like a backwards beat, and I rhymed over it. It was slamming. Heard it maybe twice. I called up my DJ Cisco, rest in peace. I called him up. I said, "Yo, Cisco, you got to hear this, man." And he listened. He was like, "Yo, that shit is monster dope." We had a lightning storm. Boom! Everything cut off. Music was gone. I said, "See, digital shit, computerized shit. Ever since then, I don't care what I've ever done, it's still on a CD or a cassette tape. To this day, I still got cassette masters and CD masters that cannot go anywhere, cannot be erased by the sun or the moon. I ain't losing my shit no more. It broke my heart, man. I can never get that song back. Can never do it again. Chucky Chuck is in the building. What's up, baby?
Yes, give your shout outs. I'd like to give a shout out that thank you for tuning in, y'all. Even those
Hey,
that are
hey,
new, thank
okay.
you so much for
I'll
tuning
give out my
in.
shout outs. Yo, straight up
Yes.
and down. I'm not going to say nothing about the show yet. I'm going to save that for the end because I want everybody to remember. But shout out Chucky Chuck, my man, my man, 100 grand. Thank you for having me on the circuit. My girl, Karen Biden, K Swiss, of course, you, Bossy V, and my man, Anonymous, of course, Mikey D, his DJ, uh, Johnny Quest, Will Seville, my man Eddie OJ, and rest in peace to his son Snooky Eternal, no doubt. T-Ski Valley, Lady Miz, the silent assassin, Ray, Southside Jamaica, Queens forever, East New York, Brooklyn forever. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, Miss Golden, you know what I'm saying? She out there. and Electra Scott Cook. There's your shout. So there you go. And yo, all of New York City, DC, VA, NC, all my people in Baltimore, no doubt, because I am not just one area. I'm down here in North Cackalack. I do it real big. You know, my people's in the back. You know what it is. But we gonna be out. We gonna be out there real soon. So all y'all people hearing me, y'all better. Anybody in the sound of my voice better be in Queens on July 23rd. That's all I know. Cause it's going down real big. My man Red Alert gonna be there, the world famous Red Alert, and Melissa Morgan gonna be out there. It's gonna be mad official. I'm gonna be out there tearing shit up. We're gonna do it real big for my man DJ Cisco. Hey, speaking of which, this is a shout out to Karen Biden, to my manager, K Swish. Yo, see this right here? We need something underneath here that say DJ Cisco. You feel me? It's got to be here next. So the next time I do a show, Cisco's name is right here. I just wanted to let y'all know. Sedan in the building, for real.
Yes, do stay tuned. Yeah, do nah, you could. Do stay tuned. He is performing July 23rd.
July 23rd, Springfield, Queens Park.
Yes, yes.
We're gonna be out there. And yo, not only that, I got a song coming out with my mom called Mama Used to Say, yo, and it's real hot. I think she's listening in here somewhere. And
I hope so, because we're also on YouTube, so just in case Facebook is acting crazy for y'all, just go to YouTube. It's on YouTube as well. I mean that way it'll be easier for y'all to even tune in either way, you know, on the go, whatever the case is. But
and shout out my engineer Damien Hasbun.
Yes.
For making me sound awesome, yo. I love your
For
studio.
Real.
Even
I
Form
love his
Studios
music.
in Raleigh. No doubt. He holds me down. And I make sure I shout out everybody. Oh, and my man Silver Fox. Let me not forget Silver Fox. My OGs. Gotta shout out my OGs. What up?
Yes. You gotta always know you see how he did that, the recognition of those he knows that has been rocking with him in his music. He's always showing that love. And you don't get that everywhere. You know, I'm about to play this other track that I like.
We're gonna play some more music?
Yes. This is another one that I actually like. It's called 10 Type of Way. So I hope y'all like this. Make sure you share, tag, whatever you can do, and follow him. Everything is on the screen. His IG, his manager's
everything. Holla at me.
Yes. And
check me out anytime.
And just understand that don't hit me up about his music. If you need to get in tune with his stuff, do hit his manager up. Do hit him up personally. I am not in control. This is not my shit to give away. Just letting you know.
DMV Music.
Hey, I got you feeling some type of way. Yeah, I got you feeling some type of way. Bounce. I got you feeling some type of way. So good. I got you feeling some type of way. So good. I'ma call out. Big niggas, they call out. Bodies getting hauled out. Shut the guard, go all out. Bitches and delicious. Bitches get the stitches. Snitching dirty ditches. Just end up all in ditches. Uptown, now who's down? Son, I got the low down. Guard the sound, I'm all around. I represent my queens down. Bros a nigga, not comrades. Damn, my shit is so sad. What you have, I been at. And I run the whole band. So dirt is a dynasty. Ain't no style flying me. Ain't no nigga trying me. Endless, no dying G, immortal time portal. I see you when the cops caught you. Hope you ain't talking to. You don't know what I do to you. Yo, new game, no new names. And no one need one to blame. Can't change their new names. An animal can't be tamed. The animal that can't be tamed. The animal that you feel some type of way. Sedan. I got you feeling some type of way. Sedan. I got you feeling some type of way. Sedan. Yo, I got you feeling some type of way. Sedan. Yo, you gonna love the way that this goes down. Can't be no one else but the God of sound. Ready and willing to jump, fight another round. Somewhere along the way, I dropped the crown. So much spitting here, then they all drown. Queens is the borough, Jamaica's a town. I'm about to let these niggas know real my true deal. My only choice is to keep it real. Or I have no choice but to back the scale. Chickens in the mail done, shot and sale. And I just love to lounge in the cut. I got the word of God, it's all in my gut. You got the word. Sedan. Yo, I got you feeling some type of way. Sedan. Yeah, I got you feeling some type of way. When you know Sedan. I got you feeling some type of way. Sedan. Hey, bounty hunters. On that golden bullshit. Up in this northeast piece, you feel me?
Crooked Needle.
My niggas. Yo. I got you feeling some type of way. Yeah. Yo. I got you feeling some type of way.
I got you feeling some type of way.
Yo, there's a funny story behind that song. You know,
Yes, do
I
tell.
was living out in DC, and I was homeless. I was homeless for about 3-4 months, and I was on the street, and I wasn't going to accept help from anyone. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna get back on my feet, and I did. I slowly did, and I got back everything that I wanted. And then I was rhyming at one of my. I worked at a pawn shop, and I was rhyming at my job. And a guy walked in, and he said, "Yo, I got a studio, man. You sound good. I would love for you to come through." And I said, "All right." And this is back in 2011, no, 2010. And I said, "All right, I'll go to the studio." And I went to the studio, and he played this beat for me. And there was youngins all around, and I wasn't into the trap music. I wasn't into the, the drill yet. And I said, "Man, I'm not that type of artist." And he was like, "Nah, I just want to see what you do with that." And I said, "All right." And I came up with that, and it shocked them all, shocked the world. And I did it in 2 takes, and I was more impressed with myself. Then I was like, "Wow, I can actually do whatever I set my mind to." And that started me on my journey of my new music that I have now, and of being more confident and being more of the artist that I am. That song kicked it off, and that song is one of my daughter's favorite songs. So she's the one that's like, "Drew, you still got to make a video for that." And I'm like, "Yeah, one day we will." But that's the song that came from nothing that became something, you know.
And
So
I
never
actually
give
like
up.
that. I
Never
like
give up.
that.
Never
Yeah.
give up your dreams, yo. Never give up. I'm 50. I'm gonna be 52 years old. You think I'm stopping now? What? Come on.
I mean, it's 25 backwards. Okay?
Hey. Okay.
Maybe
Okay.
more, maybe
When people
more.
used to say, "Yo, you need to act your shoe size," I was like, "Well, I wear a 15, so."
Yeah. You know what? I'll be cracking up when they be saying shit like that, and I'm like, well,
uh,
if you want to get technical,
right.
y'all motherfuckers don't act your age either, so we ain't gonna
Hey,
go there.
you're as old as you feel, and
Mhm.
I have been who I am every day of my life. So I mean, no matter the funny thing is, I found out is no matter where I go, I
Mhm.
seem to be there. So just, I mean, I'm gonna be me in the
Okay.
morning, no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I you have to at a certain point, you have to accept who you are, your faults, your wins, your losses, everything. You know, and there's a lot of things about me that I know I would love to be better at, and there's a lot of things about me I wish I could change, but I'm not. I'm set in my ways. I'm going to be me in the morning. Can't change
Mhm.
nothing. So this is you get me raw dog. You get me exactly how I am, and that's
And either accept it or just keep it
hey.
moving.
Or hey, you can turn my channel. You can turn the channel. You can turn off the radio. You don't have to listen to me if you ain't feeling me. But I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you want to hear what I have to say. I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. And I
So
always get in this conversation,
okay,
and it's important that we discuss this
okay,
because you doing what you do as an MC. I'm not gonna call you a rapper or
mm,
entertainer. I am calling you an MC because lyrically that has been proven.
okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You
I
know,
appreciate
and I don't care who has to hear it. And mentally, we all go through a lot of shit.
that. Indeed.
And as you personally, being that you've been dealing with a lot of things mentally, how are you
How am
handling all that? Yeah.
I? Okay. Now that's a really good question, Bossy V. I gotta give you that one. All right. So all honesty, and I am always honest. So uh for those that know, I lost my sister in 2018. She was younger than me. She was 4 years younger than me. She passed away of cirrhosis of the liver. And I was upset about that because I drank all my life. I drank since I was 13. And I didn't understand how God could take such a sweet individual who didn't live hard like I did and die that way when I do what I do. Then the
Hmm.
next year, I lost my best friend from DC, my man Sean, and he died of a fentanyl overdose. And that broke me again. And I said, I'm good. And then I lost my DJ, my best friend, who I've been making music with since I was 16 years old. And here I am now, 51 years old. And I lost a rock. I lost a staple in my life. So parts of me wanted to give up. Parts of me wanted to not do music anymore. Parts of me uh, wanted to commit suicide. Um, but I have a strong foundation. My mom is a strong foundation. My Karen is a very strong foundation in my life. Um,
Mm.
uh, you and Anonymous, you said a lot of beautiful things to me that held me on. Chucky Chuck kind of held me on. Mikey D held me on. I'm not out the woods yet, being
Mm.
honest about it. I'm not out the woods yet. So, again, it's the music that is holding me together. It's what's saving me from doing anything reckless. From I enjoy the fact that people now respect what I do. I enjoy the fact that finally I am being paid for my artistry. I am glad that I can go places and have no enemies and be able to give him a microphone, let him do his thing. I'm glad to be that guy. The hard part is because of who I am and the way that people know me, they know me as a fun loving dude. I'm happy. I'm always upbeat and everything. So it's hard to be sad or upset or depressed around other people because they can't handle it. They'll start to see me be down, and then my mood might affect what else is going on. So I pray to God, of course, and hope that He still holds me down. I also pray to my fallen people that they're still with me and their spirits are with me, that they can hold me down. And the one thing that came out of this was a different type of strength, of the strength of knowing that if they were here, that they would be behind me to push me even harder. So with that energy that left the planet, I try to keep it inside of me of what we used to be when they were here. And I try to put that into my music. Now, I say that strongly, but sometimes you can't always do what you speak. When I mean by that is I haven't been to the studio in maybe 7 months. That's not like me. Karen will tell you, I go at least every other month and do 4 or 5 songs. I go and buy 5 hours of studio time and make 7 songs. Easy. That's how I work. That's how I function. But this, me losing Cisco, broke me. It broke me bad. And I'm getting over it. The show in Queens is what I need. So I am going to probably break down on stage. I'll probably cry that day. And I'm going to give my entire soul to my performance because that's what I have left to give. After that's done, I'm hoping that I can get back in the studio and be normal again. But that might be a wish. I might not be able to do and be the same person I was before. All I can do is hope. And like I said, I have a very strong foundation. I have a very strong support system. Hardy Slice, peace. What's up? That's another one of my brothers. And he's another one that believes in me. And because of people like him and you, I'm hoping that I can pick myself back up, because being homeless was one thing. That was the physical. This is the mental and spiritual. The song I did for with you and Anonymous, I'm looking forward to that joy that that song will bring when it finally is released. I'm looking forward to when that song I made with Silver Fox is released. So what I've done is I have deposited future happiness in music that I've already made, hoping that when I hear it again, when it's finally given to the world, that I will be uplifted again and say, look, see, I did it. I have their spirits that I have to make sure is never forgotten. So I have taken now that on my shoulders, that into my heart, to make sure that it is not just Sedan anymore. It's the bounty hunters. It's Sean. It's Cisco. It's Brigitte. It's it's my peoples. You know. It's there's so many. I lost another girlfriend of mine named Christina, and she was amazing. She was a house DJ, and she overdosed on drugs in that time period. And it was just like death has always been around me. And then I've walked the earth going, well, why am I still here? I don't get it. People will say, you still got something to do. God still has planned for you. Okay, I hear you. But I need to find out what that plan is. I need to find out what it is that God wants me to do so that I know what my path is. Until then, I'm walking blind. But if I stay true to myself and what I've been doing, hopefully I'll be okay. But if you ask me how I am, I would have to say I'm about 65% myself. 40% of me is in doubt. And I'm scared because they always say God doesn't give you more than you can handle. I don't believe that. Because you don't know what I can and can't handle. You know, maybe the next death I experience will be that one that takes me out. Or I don't live up to something someone expected of me, and then I can't take that. So I'm scared, to be honest with you. I'm 51. I'm 6'6", 260 pounds, and I'm scared because this world is. I was born into this world, and I was taught the way to live, and I never changed. The world changed around me. So I am learning to adapt and do it peacefully and do it righteously so that in the morning I can still hold my head up and know that Bossy V still loves me. Karen still loves me. Hardy Slice still loves me. Chucky Stuck still loves me because I have stayed true to what I am supposed to do and not go off the rail and be what I could have been or what I used to be. And that's the only thing that's the only way I can handle that, you know.
And all that you have been through and said and explained.
This is why I wear the sunglasses, people.
It's
Fuck you, Bossy
okay.
V.
No, no, don't do that.
No,
Don't do
I'm
that.
not mad
I
at you.
want you. I
I'm not
want
mad at you.
you to
I'm
let it
just being
out.
honest because
I want you to let it out.
there's
I
no
want you to
reason to
let it
have
out.
an interview and lie.
No, I want you to let it out.
And
Don't hold that in.
it just makes me mad that I mean, okay, so there's a story that
Mhm.
Mikey D told the other day. Mikey
Mhm.
D told it live, and the story is, and I was about 17 years old, and I'm hanging out with Mikey D. I'm hanging out with my idol,
Mhm.
and I'm at Mikey D's house, and we're listening to Queen Latifah's album, her first album when it came out. And Mikey D used to drink, and when I tell you he used to drink, he used to drink. So he goes to the store with a royalty check from his album, and he buys 2 cases of Old English, cases of 40s. And we're drinking, drinking, drinking. And I'm drunk beyond belief. I mean, I can't walk, I can't see. LL Cool J comes and they throw me in his car. They drive me to my house and throw me out the car on the lawn for my mother to find me. And they leave me there. Now,
That's funny.
it is hilarious. It's hilarious. I was put on punishment for like 3 months, but
Oh
it's
damn.
a part of my history. It's a part of me,
Mhm.
and it was it was Mikey D and LL Cool J. I mean, who cares? My mother couldn't have punished me enough. It didn't matter. I was where I wanted to be and where I needed to be at that moment in time.
Mhm.
So I can't hate that man for that instance, just like I can't hate my brother for leaving me. That was someone else's decision, you know?
Mhm.
And I'm just glad that I can walk with some knowledge now. At least they took me home. Really? That's how you feel? Okay. They could have left me right where I was, but okay. But I walk with my head up, and I
Yeah.
walk proud, and my name carries weight, and I'm proud of that. But the fact that someone else took the time to tell that story
Mhm.
means that my life and my essence affected their lives as well, and I can feel good with that. That I mean, I'm not perfect, no one is, you know, but I'm proud of who I am. And I'm pretty sure there's because it doesn't matter how good a person is or how they carry themselves. Somebody somewhere does hate you. That's just the way it is.
I mean,
It's just the way it is.
frankly, I don't give a fuck, but
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. But the fact that someone can speak about me that long ago in
Yeah.
that light
Mhm.
also makes me feel like I've done something right.
Mhm.
You know, and I'm glad to be me. I'm proud to be me. If someone else says, "Yo, fuck that nigga," okay, great. But I promise you, they're not on my on. They're not in my circle anymore, or ever was to begin with.
Mhm.
So I know who I am and who loves me, and I'm glad that those people are with me now. Just like I said, you, Anonymous, Karen, Chuck, Mike. You know, I can name a million people. And I'm glad that I'm still here that I can do what I do. And that's the only thing that matters to me now. And hopefully I can do this until the day I'm not here anymore. On the caliber
Mm.
and the level that I do it at.
I think you still be rocking this shit no matter what.
Man, you can put me in a wheelchair. I'm good. I'm good. You know.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You hear me?
You're
I'm
trying to make me cry. You're trying hard.
no.
You're trying very hard.
Even if I do, don't hold back
Mm.
because I'm proud of you of who you became and who are you becoming.
And I've known you for some years now. I've known you for
Yeah,
some years now.
like we go. I'm gonna call it way back because you're like your family to me,
Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
you
Thank you.
know, and everything you've been doing and everything you've been showing, and I feel like I see in your future. I see you being a mentor.
Well, I like being that. I like being a teacher.
Hmm.
I like being able to tell people what they don't know so that they can save themselves before they have to deal with what I've dealt with so that you don't have to, you
Hmm.
know. But I'm still going to come and take all crowns. I'm taking them all. There's no MC that I am going to back down from.
As you should.
You'll see. You'll see. Come and
As
see me in Queens.
yeah,
Come see me. I
as
got
you
something for y'all. I got
should,
something
as
for
you
y'all.
should, because let me tell you, they don't
That's
know.
right. You was there last year. You know what's up.
Yes, I
You
loved
know
it.
what's
I
up.
was in front, right at that. I was like, yeah, I'm going right here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
we
go
gonna
back.
get it in. We gonna have
Uh huh.
nutcrackers and everything. We gonna
I
get it
can't
in
wait
again
for
another
that.
year. It's
Hell
gonna be
yeah.
on and popping. I promise you.
Yes,
I
yes.
promise you.
And when I was saying before, I am proud of you.
Oh,
I'm proud of
Alexis
you.
Scott. I love you, baby. Thank you. I love you too.
I
Oh,
am
yo, everybody's so
super.
nice in the chat room. That's so nice.
Yes, we
That's so
love
nice.
you. I
That's awesome.
personally love you because you're who you are. You're yourself and you don't give a shit,
I
you
try not
know?
to. I try not to.
You don't need to. And for those who feel like they're in a position where when you're dealing with something and you need that type of support, and then if they can't handle it, I just feel like they shouldn't be around
True. Well, see, I had to learn that too. You have to
you. Mhm.
learn who's good to be around you or who's
Mhm.
toxic to be around you,
Mhm.
and nobody is off limits to be cut off. That has to be known.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. You have to make sure you have peace within yourself.
Indeed,
You
indeed,
know.
and I found that. I mean, well, like I said, I kept it real. I'm peaceful most of it. Most of me is peaceful. A
Mhm.
lot of me is angry. A lot of me is hurt. A lot of me is upset. But I want to put that energy into my new music, and the new music is going to be insane. And you'll be one of
Yeah.
the first people to get it. So you'll see. You'll see what I'm saying. You'll see.
And as I said before, do not ask me for his shit.
You can give. Look, if you
No,
play my shit
uh-uh.
and you want to give somebody something on my mind, I don't have a problem with it. I
I
just
have
want
a
you to know I don't have
problem.
a problem with it.
I have a problem with it
That's cool.
because, and I'm gonna keep it real, and I don't give a fuck who's listening, who's feeling some type of way about this. When I support, okay, like I do, when I show love, like I do, it's genuine.
Amen.
I'm not gonna put people that I support in a position where the motherfucker is not doing his job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if I fuck with someone really hard in terms of the industry and stuff like that, I'm gonna put you there, yes. But at the same time, there's always these restrictions.
Well,
You know
let's
what I'm
use the
saying?
right wordage now. I am an independent artist, just like you are an
Mhm.
independent artist. So everything that I do is on my blood, sweat, and tears, my money,
Mhm.
my people's
Mhm.
money, and that's what happens. That's what goes
Mhm.
down. So I work harder than an artist, a regular artist in the industry,
Mhm.
because they have a budget and they have different things that I don't particularly have. But hasn't stopped me yet, and it won't stop me now.
Well, let's get that clear on
Okay.
that one, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
When you define they have a budget, you
Hmm.
mean other people's money.
Other people's money. True. 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 True.
Because
True.
not everybody is independent.
No, not everybody is.
Yes.
Not everybody
So what
is.
you do in terms of your music and so forth, you doing what you have to do. And
See,
that,
see
you
now,
know,
K Swiss
mhm.
trying to blow up my spot. She's saying we had a budget. Okay, ain't nobody ever told me a number because I was just going to go and do what I got to do. But if you say
Um,
so, cool.
That's
No
funny.
problem. No problem. No problem at all. No
We
doubt.
had a budget. That's
No doubt.
hilarious. I
But
can't.
yo, let me ask you something though.
Yeah.
So I know you got that record queued up of me and Anonymous because that's what
I'm,
I want to hear.
I'm gonna about to play that right now.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
You
because I
just
want everybody to know that I'm not
yes.
just I am. You can't put me in one little box or genre. I does it all. I does it all, baby.
Hmm. Don't sleep on him. I'm telling you.
Baby,
Right?
you ghetto. Whoa.
You know that fucking song stood in my head from the time that y'all
That
did that. I
it's
was
supposed
like,
to.
yeah, I'm like, and I was in it. Mind you, I was doing other music, and all I heard was that song in my
Now, yo, I didn't tell you this. Now, when I first got back the remix, the mix down that you sent me, I
Yeah.
was very happy with it. Even though I know that you want to do it again, which is cool. And I
Mhm.
sent it to a homegirl of mine in DC.
Mhm.
And in DC is where I first started hearing a lot of reggaeton because in DC they call that little Mexa, El Salvador, Honduras, all of that goes on in DC.
Mhm.
And that's when I started being around a lot of people that were all about uh, reggaeton. And I know Fuego personally. Fuego grew up not too far from where I was living in DC. And I sent it to the female, and she couldn't believe it. She was like, "That's you." And she said, "Who's that dude?" I said, "That's my man Anonymous, yo. He's the next hotness." And
Mhm.
that song bangs in DC right now. So we need
Mhm.
to get it right so that everybody is getting paid because that song bangs.
Yeah,
That
I
song
love
bangs.
that song. I can't wait for the final production, but
Me too.
it sounds good. Green Dye is a
I like
phenomenal.
it the way it is. I mean, I like raw, and
Mhm.
I've always been that way.
Mhm.
Um, okay, so with hip hop, people will say, "Yo, you be sidestepping or trying to just rush shit," and I don't. I'm a perfectionist to a degree, meaning that I want it to sound kind of gritty and wrong. It's just the way I hear it, and then
Mm.
but okay, I'm dealing with another genre of music, so maybe I'm wrong in that thought process, but I like the way it sounds. I like how it
Mhm.
bangs. I really do.
It's a really good song,
It's a great song, and
shout out to Nick Major for helping us produce that song. It's just that he went, you know what it is? He's just like you when it comes to your music,
mm,
perfectionist.
mm.
That's why y'all get along.
No, because if you and ask Karen, she'll tell you because she
uh,
went to the studio with me when I recorded that song.
yeah.
And like I said, the weird thing about that song was
Hmm.
I had just come off of Cisco had just passed away. So that was the first studio session I did after he passed. And it was all about me getting that song right. So my focus was on that song. And it didn't take me a lot of times. Maybe it took me maybe 3, 4 takes to just get my voice where I needed it to be, where it wasn't cracking and it was smooth. And then I did
Hmm.
my overlays and my outros and stuff. And it
Hmm.
came out like to perfection. And when I was done, I bawled out like a baby. I was so happy because it sounded so good to me. It sounded great. And it banged out in the studio. The producer, my engineer, Daniel, Damien, he was like, "Yo, that's a hit. That's,
For
yeah,
real.
that's a
Yeah,
hit.
Paso.
Que paso, baby?
All right, I'm about to play this.
You do
This
that.
is an exclusive, y'all. I'm happy to play this
We
because
used to say, "Get your tape decks ready" back in the days. Get your tape decks ready, yo. This
guys,
right here gonna blow you away, yo.
y'all need to stay in tune for Anonymous and Sedan, the God of Sound, for their new hit together, One Night. This
One
shit is
night,
banging, and I can't wait for the final take.
Jag Life.
Yeah, yeah. And you know that this shit right here, y'all not ready, but
Mm,
get ready.
mm.
It's about to go down.
And it's
Here we
only the
go.
first. Go
One
ahead,
Night,
Bobby.
Anonymous featuring Sedan, the God of Sound.
Yeah, romantic flow. You know what I mean? Anonymous. Dame un beso, give me a kiss. Que paso? Kiss on the lips. Let me be quick. Meet me at the whip. I'm having a party. I invited you, clip. Only one night, then I'm blowing town. I'm the god of sound, and you know what's going down. For sure. I'll take you out, carne asada and pico de gallo. End up the night, I'll let you play with my yo-yo. Oh no. About to gobble on your taco. We can go fast or we can go slow. I feel you. Just a shot of tequila. Call me Sedan, the master onion peeler. But it's anonymous and you know what's up. It's that Jag Life with Sedan in a teacup. And that's the way that it goes. And now you motherfuckers know. Baby, together.
Shorty fast, she fills my head with such desire to explore. Overload. By the way she moves, left to assume that her pussy's so good. As it should. Gotta be a man who just can't stand to make no efforts at all. For sure. Shorty understand this here ain't planned, and if you ain't bend at all, oh no, ain't trying to detain you from whom you belong to. I just wanna show you a good time. We'll make this here our season. I'll provide you reasons. Baby, come and stay with me one night. I'll provide the smoke, careful not to choke. She slid my hand between her thighs, and that was all she wrote. Your body nice, I'll sacrifice all plans tonight just for you. Only you. Know you're feeling me, can't wait to see, girl, what you gonna do. That's you. Gotta be a man who just can't stand to make no efforts at all. For sure. Shorty, understand this here ain't planned, and if you ain't been there at all, no, ain't trying to detain you from whom you belong to. I just wanna show you a good time. We'll make this here our season. I'll provide you reasons. Baby, come and stay with me one night.
Sedan, the God of Sun. It's that Jag life. You heard?
What? OMG. What? That
Yo,
song,
that
right?
song makes me happy, yo. That song makes me real happy. I always drive through. Every time I see a Spanish girl, I'll be trying to bump that in my car real quick. Be like, yo, girl, you know what's good? Que pasó, bitch? What's good?
Oh,
Steady grind. What's up, baby? How you doing, man? I got nothing bad to
good?
say tonight, yo. I'm good. I'm good. No one
What's
mess with
good,
you.
Keith? I see you. Happy,
be
happy
forgetting.
evening. Blessings.
No doubt, no doubt.
Oh
Good to see
my
you. Good to see
God.
you.
Yes.
Good to see you. That's a hit. That's a motherfucking hit. And I got something more for you when I see you.
Mm-hmm.
And we finally get to re-record that.
Mm-hmm.
I added more so that we can extend it and then
Mm-hmm.
But let me not give everything away. Let me not give the
Now,
formulas away. You know what
don't
I'm
tell
saying?
them much.
Exactly.
And you know, we got haters.
Oh man, please
And
feel
and
free to
naysayers.
hate on me, baby. Feel
and,
free to
and
hate on me.
haters that fake it. That they,
Really? Really?
yeah, I said it. I don't give
Wow.
a
That's
fuck.
crazy. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna smoke some weed on that one on
Oh
live
yeah.
television.
Cheers
You
to
gonna
that.
smoke that? Oh, bullshit.
But I'm
Bullshit.
also playing another track from you.
You do what you gotta do, mommy. It's your show. I'm just
That
here. I'm just here, baby.
yes, but it's not about me either. I told you that. When it comes to this podcast, it's not about me. This is about the
Nah,
artist.
go
It's
ahead.
about
Go
the
ahead.
person.
No,
It's
no.
about
See,
them. Okay,
nah.
because
Let me show you how my loyalty runs. It is your show. I agree, and I am the guest. I agree.
mhm,
But we shine, baby. We
mhm,
shine. We shine. Nobody shines alone. We
mhm.
shine.
Even my dogs agree.
I'm saying. I'm saying.
They agree with you.
What up, puffin stuff? What's good with you?
This song, I got it personally because I love this
Okay.
song. This
Okay.
song, I like.
What song is this?
I already said it that I would do a remix to it. So.
Uh-oh. I think I know what song this is.
Yeah, you know the song, cause you know what, y'all
Well
need
then,
to.
if it's what I think it is, then I want to give a shout out to my man Crooked Needle across the pond over there in
Mhm,
Europe and England. He produced it, and I told him what I wanted, and this is what's so amazing about him.
mhm,
Our birthdays are on the same day, 9/13/70. We are the
mhm,
same age, same born day, everything. And I met him, and I said, "Yo, I need a song that's sexy, and I need it to sound a particular way with a punch, like a And he said, "Okay, I got you." He did exactly that. I wrote exactly what I wanted to, and it came out
mhm.
exactly the way I needed to. And that again is another hit. I put out
Mm-hmm.
hits, baby. I do hits.
I know you do, but they don't know. They're about to know,
They're
though.
about to know.
Here we go. Talk your panties off.
Where my
Sedan
niggas at?
got a sound.
Uh oh.
Sedan, the God of Sound. Just relax, lay back. Cause I'ma talk your panties. Yeah. She really want the, so I'ma give her that. So do you really want the, yeah, I'ma give you all the, yo, she really needs the, so I'ma hit her with the, so I'ma let her have, uh-huh. Hey yo, I start to speak and the knees get weak. A little bit of hide and a little bit of seek. Now come on, honey, let's start this convo. I love the diggle to your wiggle and your curves, yo. You got me on one. It's all you, hun. You're fine and I'll make you mine before the sun comes. I'm like rerun. I'm like a shogun. I got a big surprise and I know you want some. Cause I'ma talk your panties off. 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 Panties off. I get more panties than Hanes, this ain't a secret. You will remember my name, son, best believe it. After that cream pie, honey, just leave it. You're walking around all squishy cause you miss it. Take it slow, real talk about to happen. And this is called undress, unzip, unfasten. I'm so nasty and nothing gets past me. You want your kitty played with, all you do is ask me. Yo, she really want the, so I'ma give her that. Yo, she really needs a, and I'ma do the, yo, she really wants the, yo, I gotta give her, yo, and I gotta, cause I'ma talk your panties off. Of course. Yo. Yo, so what's poppin'? Damn, it's about time panties start dropping. When the panties touch the honey pot, that shit is hot. Time to stop playing and show me what you got. Let me get some lovin', and what should I be touching? Push some love all up in your oven. My fetish to see how wet it gets. Inspect the goods and see where I can lick it yet. Take off the jeans, bed like a trampoline. Get the camera, do you a sex scene? I'ma crush you like the boss. Come and get that salad tossed, but first, I'ma talk your panties off. I'ma talk your panties off. So let me talk your panties off. Cause I'm gonna talk your panties off, baby. She really want the,
Woo! Let me tell you. OMG. What? Let me tell you. I'm
I'm
telling
just
you.
saying. I'm just saying. I'm a writer. I write what I write. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out that just came in. This is Voices of an Artist. Your host, Bossy V. This is
Hey, I see a whole bunch
Sedan.
of new people just came into the chat room.
Yes, yes. Shout out to y'all. This is Sedan, God of Sound. Y'all want to get in tune with him. Everything is on the screen. He's willing to link and work. He's a really, really, really hard working MC.
Yeah,
You
let's
know
go.
that
Let's go.
his also his manager's in the comments too. So get in tune with her. She also provides all that information. So please, please, please don't sleep on him.
That's
That
awesome.
song, oh my god, like I love that fucking song.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you. You know
yeah,
what? It was like
yeah,
people said I keep doing hard records, and I was like, yeah, you're right. It was
mhm,
like do something different. I said, okay. So what's the
mhm.
link to send the music in? Somebody just said that. Okay, I guess that's for me.
Um, you can send. Actually, the email is right there, voicesofanartist@gmail.com. But I am not playing any other artists because this is an interview. We gotta respect who's on here, and if it was just a regular degular type thing, then I'll play it. But do send it in.
Hey,
Do send
Bossy
it in.
V, that
Yeah,
person that says that was Fire Fam,
yeah.
what's the link to send music in? Who is that? Because it comes up to me as a
A
Facebook
Facebook
user.
user. Yeah, I know.
Oh, it
It's
comes up
me
to you
here.
as a Facebook user too?
Yeah.
Oh, how they break in, yo? That's the government, nigga. Yo, we don't know you, son. Thank you for liking my shit, though, but we don't know you, son.
Yo.
That's the government, son. Nigga, Facebook user. Hardy Slice, you
Um,
ask
real,
him if he is ready. Are you asking me if I'm ready for Queens? Sure. Are you ready for Queens? Let me tell you how the fuck I feel about Queens. I'm going to keep it real. I am slated to go on at 4 p.m. that afternoon.
yeah.
I'm going to arrive early, of course, because I'm professional. I want to come and see all my people. So I'm going to come at 12 o'clock, but I am supposed to go on at 4 p.m. I have at least a half an hour to perform my set. So I'm going to do that. Anybody that's after me, I'm sorry, yo. I apologize because I'm going to suck all the energy out the room. I'm going to bring it all to Sedan. Sedan, all these lungs, all what I do. I'm like, going to just, I'm going to put a chokehold on that motherfucker. You have no idea.
Shout
I'm
out
on the
to
street.
Real. What's his name? Oh, that's my boy, Real Hazard. I'm sorry, hon. Facebook is just not showing your name.
Right, sorry,
for the
Facebook
podcast.
user. Part of the
Facebook
Rugrats. Respect, respect.
Yes, I know who you are.
Respect. He's the one that asked where to send the link of the music to.
Yes, everything is on the page and also in the link to send your music.
And I hear my man Chucky Chuck in the building, and I can't see Chucky Chuck's post either. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I am loving Electra Scott Cook. I don't know who she is, but I got nothing but love, yo. I got nothing but love, yo. She say the right shit. I fucks with her. No bullshit. No bullshit. And I can't wait. You said you coming to my show. I'm gonna make sure I got swag for you. I got a CD for you because I know you got a CD player. And I'm gonna make sure I'll chop it up with you, no doubt. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time.
When I first saw you perform,
they saw me perform too.
Like I was so ecstatic. You know, I was
okay. Ask Chucky Chuck about you. I got you. Okay, I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out now because if she say Chucky Chuck gonna tell me. Oh, you cooking? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay, sound good to me. Sound good to me. I'll be drinking while you're cooking. I'll be drinking.
What you gonna be cooking? What you gonna be cooking?
I'm saying, stop by my table. I'm gonna make sure I do a video by your table. All that. I'm gonna make sure we hook you up. You know what I'm saying? Like anytime I'm in New York, I eat Electra Scott food. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna hook that shit up. No bullshit. I'm sorry, Bossy V. You know, I'm
no, you good. You good.
Talking over your shit.
You good.
I mean, this was my Saturday night party. I was looking forward to this all day long. This was my Saturday night party, so I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, nah, you good. You good.
And thank you for loving my music, yo. For everybody that really fucks with Sedan, thank you. I want to make sure as an artist that I tell you that I appreciate you. If I've given you a song, if you've heard my song and you like it, and you got it, I love y'all. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. It's the only reason why I do this. The only reason why I do this is for people like you. The only reason why I do this.
She said we had a conversation before. I think when you see the face, it'll be different. That's what it is.
Okay.
But I can't wait to eat at your table.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo,
food.
Yo, post a menu or something. Can you post a menu on here?
Yeah,
awesome.
Post
a menu. Let's see what we looking for. Yo.
Yeah, post it so I could pin it to the screen.
There you go. Everybody get love, no doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt. Oh, and let me shout out my girl Mills Rogers. Make sure I shout out Mills Rogers Entertainment. 718-5G Entertainment. My man Van Silk. Another, yo,
Mhm.
This is why when I start doing my shows, you need
Mhm.
to check in on me because I'm going to be talking to the old school heads that people have written off. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
they understand there's no way I'm here if it's not for them.
Mhm.
And to just put them aside and say they're old school and this, that. Yo, Silver Fox is over 60 years old and he only works with one lung unless he needs to use two. That man can spit. Quick,
Mm.
quick rhymes and shit. Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. And he's been around since the 70s.
Okay.
How can you write that off? Fuck that. How can you write that
Mm-mm.
off, yo? It's amazing. When I was a
Mhm.
baby, he was doing it. So yeah, I gotta follow in that vein. I have to
Mhm.
make sure that they are never forgotten. Because there's no way I'm doing this without them. Remember, hip hop is new. We
Mhm.
don't have hip hop senior citizens yet. You feel me? But
Mhm.
technically, we kind of do. There's kind of old heads out here.
Mhm.
So,
And I like to get in tune with those. You know, I want everybody to come on. I want you to come back with them. Chucky
oh
Chuck
my
is
God, yeah, Chucky Chuck is
Chucky
the man.
Chuck. You are invited to come back with Sedan on here.
Hey, that's
Bring
awesome.
everybody.
Oh,
Bring
yo,
everybody.
you
'Cause
will never talk, yo. These are old heads
no,
that will not stop
that's
talking, yo.
fine. That's fine
If you let
because
Eddie OJ stop rhyming, Eddie OJ, that nigga will not stop rhyming, yo. He will rhyme
no,
forever.
I want y'all to come back because the reason why, like, I have this idea, this
Okay.
plan, okay, and I want y'all to understand that when I have ideas, I really need to fucking do it because it will drive me fucking
I'm with
nuts.
that. I'm with that. We will
Yeah,
go together.
like it'll just drive me crazy if I don't do it. So
Right.
this idea, and I'm gonna talk to you more after this. This idea, I want to have some type like every week, like for the weekend, like every Friday,
Mhm.
if possible, if we're not doing any shows. I
Of
want to
course.
do a dedication to all the MCs from
Okay.
back then.
Okay. I'm with that.
Okay.
I'm with that. I'm with that
Also,
100%.
it'll be in an honor for DJ Cisco.
That would be amazing. Yeah,
Okay.
yo. Play some of your fish grease. That's your hand claps. That's what Cisco used to call fish grease. Fish grease. You gotta let fish grease pop it, right?
Yeah.
Fish grease. That's what Cisco used to call fish
Yes.
grease. That
So
sounds amazing. That sounds
yeah,
amazing, yo.
and I
That's
think it'll be
awesome.
a good tribute to him, and also it'll give a lot of newcomers and new artists that are trying to get into this game and trying to have the right guidance
You know
when it
what? Since you
comes,
said that,
Mhm.
I know Karen is listening, so I don't know. Do you have the song They Already Know? I
Hmm.
believe I sent that to you. And if you don't have
Let me
it, then I
see.
want Karen to send it to you. And
I
that
think she
song
put that up.
Cisco produced on
Mhm.
my new album. And I'm telling all these youngins and everybody
Mhm.
what this is about.
I
And
got
if
it.
you listen to my, there
Mhm.
you go. Now, if you
Mhm.
want to play a song, yo, this is They Already Know by Sedan the God of Sound, produced by DJ Cisco. It's on my new album, The Veteran 2. Check it out. Check out the lyrics. The video is coming soon. Real talk. And fuck anybody that don't like it. That's how the fuck I feel about that.
Here we go.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yo, they already know. Now I've been rocking mics in studios with analog. Nothing in your dialogue can fuck with my catalog. Break your neck, head bobbing to my voice. And you can try to resist, but you got no choice. I'm fond of it, I'm god of it. I was chosen to change it, I'm the art of it since the start of it, yeah. I'm from the city that never sleeps, where widows and mothers and baby mamas weep. Less love for the youngins, more for the streets. I gotta tell the truth in the booth over these beats.
these niggas ain't snitching, they singing operas, singing from the Grammys and even the Oscars. I'm on that new shit, I won't apologize. Queens, New York, until I get eulogized. I'm on the guard side, no more tiptoe. I breathe this hip hop, you already know. 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 Now, too many niggas hate me for me to care. Tell me they with me and they're never there. I do this alone, all woke and aware. They thought they took my life, but I had a spare. This is God rap, no cap with no half step. Bounty hunter speech will impeach your whole mindset. A major shout to the guards that came before me. Now I'm making too much noise to ignore me. I'm down with the rah-rah, got me this far. Soon I'll be in every car just like OnStar. I speak that boom bap, cause I'm from way back. Telling you all facts, gotta respect that. They say I got a death wish, son, I'm on the guest list. Stand back, stand by, here comes the hit. I'm on the guard side, no more tiptoe. I breathe this hip hop, you already know. You already know. Yo, they already know. You already know. You already know. Yeah, I sold coke, dope, stole hope, and didn't really matter. As long as my pockets got fatter in a seafood platter. I've kissed more foreheads of dead soldiers than women. Maybe that goes to the life I've been living. It's only kill, no forgiving. Triggers in prison. Blurred vision, stupid decision, cause you didn't listen. My division, we pray so we can make a change, or it can make you famous with a mural to your name. Introduce you to your own brain, some shit you can't imagine. Dead and stinking cause your life is out of fashion. Who's asking? My legend is certified, solidified. Borough of Queens, and I'm from Southside. Up on Hillside, making future plans. Went from Prince Champagne to the Garter Sound. I'm on the guard side, no more tiptoe. I breathe this hip hop, you already know.
Already know.
Already know. I'm saying if you listen to every lyric on that, there's a point that I've been here, I've done this, and I'm starting to tell away secrets from future things, but I've already done this. I've been here a minute, and you will respect me. You will bow down to this. You will. You will. You will. You will.
Yeah, there's always a saying. You don't have to like me, but you
don't
respect me.
You don't.
That's it.
You can walk away. I can go down in the subway and disappear. That's one thing I miss about living out of New York. I can't just go down in the subway and ride and disappear. I used to ride the subway for therapy, yo. $1 gets you all over the city, anywhere you want to go. You used to go to Smith at night on the G train. Yo, do you know? I'll tell you some fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know on the G train, the Smith and 9th station on the G train is the tallest station in the whole New York subway?
Really?
It is a beautiful view. Beautiful.
I didn't even know that.
Beautiful. Wow. I used to ride the 7 all the way out to Shea Stadium. Oh, very beautiful out there. Go hang out in Flushing Meadow Park.
Well, I know. I used to live in Queens too. I used to live right there next to the Shea Stadium.
Hey, you used to live in Queens, make some noise.
My mom moved out there.
What part of Queens?
Flushing.
Flushing is beautiful.
Yeah.
I went to a separate school in Flushing, and on the if anybody knows the E train line, the 71st and Continental or Queens Plaza, all the way, up on that's Queens Plaza and the Queens. What's that? What's Queens Boulevard? Go straight down there, all the way to the bridge, 23rd and Eli, all the way to Queens Bridge. No bullshit.
Yeah, I know somewhat about Queens. I used to live out there, and I also used to live near Far Rockaway. I used to live around those areas. I used to live out there.
I grew up in Rochdale Village. A lot of people don't know where Rochdale Village is. They call it the projects, but it's not. It was a co-op that was built on an old racetrack, and just outside of JFK Airport, and it was beautiful back then. In the early 70s to the 80s, it was beautiful. And then when crack came out, that's when it started going downhill. I mean, crack ruined everything. Crack ruined everything. That's another thing. Let me say this. How about this?
Mhm.
I'm sick of motherfuckers glorifying shit that happened. Fuck them niggas. Because there's still
Mhm.
bodies on them niggas. And now they come home and think they
Mhm.
deserve a fucking medal. You used to be on the block serving our people poison. You used to be on the block busting guns, robbing niggas, making people feel uncomfortable, being a bully to little kids, whatever you used to do. Took lives and shit. And you come home and I see a YouTube video about you. Or I see all of a sudden you the man in the hood because you did your 25 years and came home. I still don't have my friend. I still don't have my cousin. I still don't have my nigga that I used to roll with. But because
Mhm.
of what you did and destroyed the hood, we don't talk about that though. We never talk about that though. All we do is keep what am I drinking on? Everything. All we ever do is talk about how like they get a badge or something, or that they came back to the hood and made it better or some shit. I could understand if a dude murdered people in the hood, went to jail, came home humble, and said, "Yo, I stashed $5 million, and I'm gonna give it to the hood because I wrecked this place."
Mhm.
I would have nothing but respect for you. But
Mhm.
if you killed a nigga in the projects back in the days, you get home, I'm just supposed to bow down to you because you're who you used to be?
Mhm.
Man, let me tell you something. The way the game, not the gang, the game used
Mhm.
to work is if you were that dude, if I shoot you in the head, then now I get the props. Now I'm the king of the mountain and shit.
Mhm.
That it makes no sense that our people are always backwards. We don't praise intelligence and rhyme no more. We praise that nigga talk about whatever the fuck that shit
Mhm.
is and pump that up and sell that. And the nigga that come home from jail, he's the hero. Not the youngin' that went to school, got out the ghetto, went to college, became something, unless he became a football player, a basketball player, or a rapper. Those are the only niggas that get love in the hood. But the dude that went off and became something, we don't give no
Mhm.
love to. We give no love
Mhm.
to. We always give love to the murderer, but not the thief.
Mhm.
Fuck that.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
that's the shit. But see, when
Mhm.
I start to talk that,
Mhm.
now I'm I'm one of them. You feel me? Nah, I'm one of my own. I don't
Mhm.
subscribe to that bullshit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
I don't subscribe to it. I can't. And it's wrong.
Yeah,
Hey, Atlanta's in the
I'm
building.
on my way to work, brother.
You do that work
I'm
thing,
gonna go
baby. I
watch the
got you,
show at
son.
work.
Yo, you make sure you keep my seat warm. I'll be there soon, my bro.
He said
Hey,
keep his
pasó?
he said keep his seat warm because he'll be there soon.
Word
I
up.
just played this song that you and him that it should be there on the
But I'm just saying, yo, these are
Mhm.
things that people don't want to say
Mhm.
that I believe need to be said. And if someone else said it, I would sit back and listen. Let's bring the guards back. Everybody want to talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's bring
Mhm.
the guards back. And now I'm in a position that I can do it. I don't have to
Mhm.
just speak about it and wish it to happen because I remember when I was standing on the corner drinking 40s with dudes on the corner and we talk about this, that, the third, we going to do and all that and never get nothing done. I can do this now. I can make it happen. I can get it done.
They're not ready for that conversation. That's the fucking problem.
But
They're
that's the
they're too busy
conversation we need to
to
have.
have. Yes.
The
Yes.
police, first of all, like, okay, basic shit. If you wear your pants off your ass, you're a faggot. If you want to wear your pants off your ass, that's what they do in jail to let niggas know that you're available to be fucked in the ass. But you walking around the streets with your pants off your ass. There used to be rules to this shit. There
Yo,
were certain things
you women
that
me
were
close.
just unacceptable. You feel me?
Yes.
Just like people say, I miss going over grandma's house on Sunday
Mm-hmm.
and eating. You know why? Because you got your pants off your ass and you a thug and think that you gonna walk in grandma's house like that.
Exactly. Like the fuck. Yeah, I think that's disgusting. If you
I'm
wear your
saying,
fucking pants
yo,
half off your ass, that is not cute.
there used to be
Sorry.
a time. Check it out. Watch this. There used to be a time, and you tell me if I'm wrong, because you're not that much. I mean, you're younger than me, yes, but you still got to see this as a child. Even if I'm on the corner drinking 40 ounces with my people, I see your mother or your father get off the bus, and I say, "Hey, how you doing? Let me carry your bags home."
Mm-hmm.
We would put the beer away. We would put out the weed, clip the cigarette, and we
Mm-hmm.
would walk them home with the respect that they deserved as the real OGs of our neighborhood and treat them
Mm-hmm.
like the gods, kings, and queens that they were, that they
Mm-hmm.
were working hard and coming home. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't protect them. Then drugs come out and say, yo, it's easier for me to sell drugs than it is for me to go get a job. But who am I sell to? Those same people right down the block. Now you have a youngin' ready to shoot you before they give you that respect. We were taught to respect our elders. We were told not to speak in a room of adults unless spoken to.
Mm-hmm.
These were rules for a reason, but
Mm-hmm.
now there's no more rules. You don't want someone like Sedan walking around with no rules because I was taught with rules. So to take
Mm-hmm.
my rules away would mean nothing is sacred. Would mean I
Mm-hmm.
will mow you down and do exactly what the police do. I feared for my life, yes, and I killed everyone. I am allowed to go buy an AK-47 and an MR-15 because I have no record. I am not a felon. I've never become a felon. I've been in jail, yes, but I've never been a felon. I can go buy a gun. I can go buy body armor, a hat, all that shit. Am I gonna go shoot up a school? No. But I once I do that, you know they're coming looking, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I'm wrong because I'm saying to you, I want to save my people. I'm starting problems now. I am not allowed to give you hope because hope causes problems.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Sedan does. And that's why I am where I am. But that's okay. I'm okay with my station. Eventually, someone's going to want to listen to what I have to say. And then they're going to want to share it with someone else. Maybe I'm not here when that happens,
Mm-hmm.
but it will. The truth must be told, Bossy V. That's why you have this show. That's why you
Mm-hmm.
do what you do. Because
Mm-hmm.
there's something missing.
Mm-hmm.
What you need to do, like I do, is take the magical blunt here. I'm going to pass you the magical blunt.
Thank you.
And you going to smoke on that knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and share that shit with the next man.
Exactly.
Female, queen, king.
That's what this show is about.
But I'm
It's
sorry, I got off
about
the music. We was just talking about me being a dumbass rapper, right?
no, you're
Let's go back
retarded.
to that.
Stop.
Let's go back to that. Shit got a
Crazy ass.
little,
You're
shit
not a
got a little
rapper. I
personal.
keep telling you, you are MC. Let's get it correct.
I'm just a little.
All right.
I'm on the street like a bird with broken wings. I ain't married to the game. You can call it a fling. Venomous like a snake. I'm worse than a sting. I'm not coming off the bench. I guess I'm first string. New York Giant, that's a New York thing. If I call you on the phone, that's a New York ring. Sacramento, the wrong team, a New York King.
Mm.
Sedan, the God of Sound, can do anything.
Mm. What?
Sedan, dun, dun.
Bars.
And I woke up the dogs. You heard?
They're singing it too. They
Heard me through the
shouted it out.
headphones. What?
They shouted it out.
Sedan, they love it.
Yes. No, but real shit. That needs to be told because
It does.
these motherfucking wannabes be talking about bullshit. They be
Yo,
talking about mad bullshit.
I watched the DVD. They got these documentaries. I love documentaries. I do. So I've ended up watching YouTube, and they got documentaries on gangs and shit like that. But I watched about the Bronx and how these two gangs, these kids with the youngest was 13 and the oldest was like 22. And they're out there shooting each other up with guns on a regular basis. Like instead,
Mm-hmm.
now let's keep it real. When I was the year between 8 years old and 18, I had organized basketball, organized baseball, organized football. I had school. I liked school, and I had music. So I wasn't distracted by the street. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I had to walk through the street. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't hanging. I had to pass that dude. I had to be
Mm-hmm.
by that crew. So yeah, eventually you meet people and you talk and you do what you do. But clearly, people
Mm-hmm.
knew I'm not that dude. I'm not down.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, there were rules to this shit. Even an old head that was uh, waist deep in the street would look at you and say, "Yo, dog, you good at school. I don't want to see you on this corner, nigga," and push you away, send you home. He would say what up to you and give you love, maybe buy you candy, maybe buy you something, but he still told your dumb ass, get the fuck off the street. Go home.
Mm-hmm.
These niggas today, what? Nigga going stabbing? I heard nigga stab a nigga over some potato chips, bust a nigga over
Oh yeah, let's talk about
the
that.
fuck.
Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that. Go ahead, both of you. You know me.
Oh
We can
my
talk all
god.
night. Let's go. Now you done
The
made it a show.
bodegas,
Now you
yes.
done made it a show. Bodega Madness.
Like the whole bodega. Bodegas were our go-to when we get the munchies.
Yo,
Like the hot sandwiches and the
I
easy
had
cheese and all
three
kinds of
bodegas.
shit. Like,
I
come
had
on.
three bodegas. As soon as I got to New York,
Mhm.
I used bodegas like banks. Where I lived, I had money
Mhm.
invested in three bodegas. I was getting a check out of each bodega.
Mhm.
I wasn't doing a crime, so I have no problem speaking the real shit.
Mhm.
Where I lived in East New York, I had three bodegas. I'm not going to tell you the bodegas, but I did. When I left New York, and I stayed in New York for 5 years, when I left New York just now and I moved down here to North Carolina, I had an accumulation of almost $40,000 accumulated from the three bodegas that I invested in when I got there. There
Mhm.
was never anything going on in my bodega other than what you would expect it to be.
Mhm.
Some of them had a money hole. Some of them had sold little weed. Keeping it real.
Mhm.
But there was no way that your mother couldn't walk in that bodega. There was no way that a little child couldn't walk in that bodega and walk out and be peaceful and be safe. There used to be a rule. One of the first rules I was heard by an old head was, don't ever rob the bodega in your neighborhood.
That's what I'm
The
saying.
fact that
Like,
he would have to say that to me was retarded. Like,
mhm.
really? Why would I rob
Mhm.
my own bodega? The nigga know
Because
me.
yeah, it's just that people nowadays. That's why he said that because people nowadays, the youngins, the fucking immature ones, they don't give a fuck. They
Yo,
do.
first,
They think
let me
it's
get
you know
let me get Ella on Electra Scott Cook right here. She said, killing people for soy sauce.
soy
It's
sauce.
soy sauce. SOY, not SOW. That's gonna bother me all night. I just want to say that. But you're right. It's gonna bother me all night. See, I'm OCD a different way. You use bad English, and I'm gonna call you on it. And then motherfuckers be quick to say, "Well, it was my apple,
Oh
spell check."
no,
Fuck out of
autocorrect.
here.
The
You're stupid.
autocorrect.
No, it's not on the correct. You're stupid, and you you typed the wrong letter. But no, I'm dead ass. No, so I'm staying in here with you. I'm staying in here with you. The
Yes,
fact
like
that we disrespect our own
mhm.
makes it ridiculous, and the problem with it, see, people, all right, so let's start with people don't know what a snitch is. Let's start with this. Thank you, Steady Grind. You got that same pet peeve. Let's start with a snitch is. Okay, a snitch is me and Bossy V run into a bank. We both rob that shit. We both get away. Bossy V is running down the street one day and they find her with 3 vials of crack. And they said, we're going to lock you up for these 3 vials of crack. Then she says, you don't have to lock me up for these 3 vials of crack. I know something you don't know. What happened? I know somebody robbed the bank. Oh, shit. We'll let you go on that 3 vials of crack if you tell us who robbed the bank. That's a snitch. But if I'm sitting on my porch and you shoot the nigga next door, yes, officer, that nigga did it. Him, right there. I'm going to kill your whole family. Or your brothers are going to come kill my whole family because they stupid too. Or I'm going to let my dog go on you because they stupid too. I'm ready for that. We're not going to be stupid anymore. That's the point. We can't be stupid anymore. And this is where people, and I'll put this on all by K Swiss and my mom. They said, yo, you need to be a stand-up comedian. I said, okay. And I will do exactly what I'm doing right now on stage and say exactly what I'm saying now on stage and say, look, I'm not even telling jokes. It's just funny to me. And laugh at every fucking body. Like, what is wrong with you? Who raised you, bitch? Who raised you, nigga? Real talk.
It's fucking realistically correct because let me tell you, there's a bodega that's over here across the street from me. You know that shit has not been closed. It's about 7 years, and they closed it. It's been closed for like 2 days now.
Why? Oh,
yeah.
What's really going on? What's really
See what I'm saying? They not understanding that you fucking it up, bro. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you shoot up and do some bullshit like that?
Right.
You fucking up my munchie spot. Let's get fucking real. You fucking up my munchie spot. When
Why
I
you
smoke
fucking up my munchie spot?
Yeah, when I smoke my exotics and I
go
across
the street.
I go to fucking cross the street and that shit's always open 24/7. Now you got me going all the way to fucking West Bufferfuck. Okay? To some people that I don't even know that's gonna fuck up my hot food. Okay? Let's get this shit straight. That's gonna fuck up my hot food and then have these retarded ass fucking chicks
hot food.
Like these shits that don't even make sense. I never even fucking heard of. Okay.
See, that's why I fuck
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna fuck that up, all right? Who the fuck will eat some shit called Cito? Who the fuck is Cito?
Come on, yo.
Who the fuck is Cito chips?
I got a story for you. You're gonna love this. This is real gangster shit. You're gonna love this story. Okay, so this is also gonna have to shed some of my past. So back in 2011, between 2010, 2011, 2012, I was addicted to K2. It had first come out in DC, and it wasn't introduced to me shady, and I had gotten in trouble with the law with having marijuana. Marijuana was illegal in DC at the time, and I got in trouble for about maybe 2 or 3 dime bags, if that, you know, that type of little amount. And they arrested me and they booked me and said, you know what I'm saying, they were going to put me in jail for a year for these 3 dime bags. So they put me on probation and I couldn't smoke weed, but I was like, yeah, I like to get high, whatever at the time. And I had a job. And my man said to me, yo, dog, you ain't got to worry about no marijuana. Smoke this shit. It's this new shit. You know what I'm saying? They make it. And it's totally legal. It's like, what? Okay. Tried it the first time. I was like, okay. I got high. I was like, okay, yeah, no big deal. So had been using it for a while. And I was passing piss tests at my probation.
Mm.
Then dude said, we weren't going to the same place and we went somewhere else and we started going somewhere else and used to smoke it. And you know how weed takes a minute and you gradually get somewhere and you nice.
Mhm.
Nah, this shit was you smoke it and then 5 minutes later, like it's just madness in your brain. Real talk, like you're like you want to kill people, and you that high for about you that high for like 15 minutes, and then
Uh-huh.
it just cuts off. Then it
Mhm.
just stops. Then you get
Mhm.
addicted to the shit.
Yeah.
You get addicted to it and be like, yo, this is the most horrible high in the world, but I couldn't stop doing it. I had never been, even though I was an alcoholic, even though I had grown up and did all the things I did in my life, I never understood being an addict until I tried that shit. So I couldn't get off it. I tried, I couldn't get off it. You almost have a heart attack. You almost choke and die out. It was terrible. It was horrible.
Mhm.
So I'm down in DC, way down in the worst bowels of Washington, DC, which is Southeast DC. And I'm
Mhm.
hanging there and I'm by myself at a bench in like a park, but the park was closed after dark and everything down there is federal land. So I'm smoking this K2. Cops come out of nowhere. Oh my God, get on the ground. They go, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So they're like,
Mhm.
yo, I was like, this is not weed. Motherfucker said, yo, fuck that. You going to jail. You going to jail. I said, yo, man, nah, wait a minute. We can make a deal, right? Dude said, word? You're willing to make a deal? I say, man, I'll
Mhm.
tell you exactly
Mhm.
where the fuck I got these drugs if you let me go. I said, I want that shit in paper. Dude said, word,
Mhm.
write them out. Dude handled me. I said, all right, let's get
Mhm.
in the car. 4 cars deep, DC
Mhm.
police driving through Southeast. I'm like, go left, go right. It's up there. I said, pull in right there. We're in the Exxon gas station. Here we are, nigga. Go in there and arrest those bitches.
Mhm.
In Exxon.
Mhm.
You know they had to let me go, right?
Mhm.
They thought I was buying it from a human being. They were selling it out of the Exxon
Mhm.
gas station. And I turned them in as the drug dealers.
Mhm.
That cop was very happy to let me go because I had realized they were the ones selling the drugs. Yet they were the
Mhm.
ones coming to arrest me. When what's his name? The Dave Chappelle. When Dave Chappelle did that Scooby's thing when he said about old dweebs, that was the real shit.
Mhm.
The government was making fake weed to give to you and was
Mhm.
trying to kill us. That was trying to kill us right in your face. Say, here's
Yeah.
free weed. It's not illegal. You do what you want. We're gonna give it to
Mhm.
you because they didn't want the Democrats and other people to legalize weed before they had the chance to monetize it. And they still found a way to monetize it. They still get paid
Mhm.
because every time you go to a dispensary, that money goes to the government. But they tried to sell it to you on the danger, and then
Mhm.
and it even says on the side of it, not for human consumption. So who was the second nigga that
Mhm.
ever wanted to try that shit? It's
Mhm. I know, and it's crazy because
right.
I feel like they're still doing that though.
They are, but see,
I.
here's where the knowledge
Mhm.
comes in. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So now you know.
Mhm.
If I give you that information and now you know, you won't fall for the
Mhm.
okie doke. then you can teach your kids the same. For me to walk around with the knowledge of not saving you is the crime. That's the wrong. Telling you is the first thing I should do. Don't go over there. That shit over there dangerous. But bottom line, unless you're an evil person, I'm just gonna let that motherfucker walk past me and die over there. You not that dude. So then why can't we do this with everything? Everything should be applied to what we've learned. Life is 1, 2, 3, ABC. It's not hard, it's not out there and wild, but nobody wants that. Nobody wants that responsibility. Oh, it's too hard to be nice. It's easy for me to roll up the window. It's easy for me to say no. But then you still want me to hear you or hear your thoughts and your soul. Then you have to be 100 all around, 360 degrees. Evolve, revolve. You feel me?
Yeah, but everybody fails to realize that it has to be a consistency with it.
There has to be a consistency with it. You can't be hot for 5 minutes and because you're not hot, not be the same way. You know, you bring that same energy always, everywhere you go. You're like, yo, then I can believe you. Just like I want you to believe me.
But, you know, the way people's mindsets nowadays, it's like, I'd rather fucking talk to a wall.
Well, and that's the funny thing. Now we have smartphones and motherfuckers is dumb. Back when we didn't have no phones, we still found each other. We still met up on time.
Exactly.
We still got it done. But now you got a phone. Nigga, where you at? Oh, I gotta look you in the face on a phone to tell you where I'm at? You sound stupid. No. I'll tell you who stupid people are. Stupid people are that go into a liquor store and shop. Those are stupid people. All of it does the same thing.
I know. I kind of peeped that too.
Ooh, what should I get? Vodka? Rum? Nah, nigga. It's the same as McDonald's. Burgers, fries, nuggets. Fuck is wrong with you? Just pick something and leave. You know what I'm saying? Just dumb shit. I'm done with dumb shit. And I'm wrong for saying it.
No, you are not fucking wrong.
And there's no law against yelling your own name. Sedan! Can never go to jail for that.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm wrong. I'm just saying.
No, I just feel like they wake up one day and say, I'm just going to be retarded.
Right. Right. It's like you waking up and you going to the mirror and it's someone else.
Yeah.
That's what I tell you all the time. When I wake up in the morning, I'm going to be the same exact person. Nothing's going to change. Like, it's just, it's what it is. You're not going to wake up and be different. And like I said, you can run away, say, I'm going to go somewhere else and I'm going to have a different start and I'm going to try anew. Yeah, but you're still there. Wherever I go, I seem to be there. I can start over 1,000,000 times with the dude that I need to start over with.
Yo, I be saying that shit about like a lot of people that I used to deal with, and I had to like cut them off because the stupid shit that will come out their fucking mouth. Like, so I'm like, you're the same motherfucker that still do dumb shit. Right. That ain't gonna change because you change your fucking shirt. You're supposed to change your clothes. You're supposed to wash your ass.
See now, if you have people that like that in your life, that's the silly. You can't fun from yourself. I have fun from myself, Electra. I have a lot of fun from myself.
I mean, yeah, I have fun by myself too.
No, she said you can't fun from yourself.
Can't
I know
fun from yourself.
Run. Yeah, run. I know. I'm fucking with her.
Oh
but
my
I
God.
have a lot of fun with myself. I treat my body like a motherfucking Amusement park. What the fuck?
Oh my
Fuck wrong with
god.
her?
Oh my god. Oh shit. Can't get any real. But that is the truth. Like,
It's the truth.
it's like, and like I said, you said it too. It's no limitation on cutting a motherfucker off
None.
because
None.
once you do, or I,
My
wait,
family is people that I've met. My family are people that are not blood.
mm-hmm,
So I don't believe in that word family. I have been cut over the throat worse by family than any other person. I know in my blood people who are down with me, and I know that I have more family that are not related to me physically,
mm-hmm.
and they make me happy. They make me happy. They don't cut me down. They don't talk down to me or tell me crazy shit or bully me.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, real people. I am not a fool. I am an educated fool. I am the fool that you want to know.
It
I
don't.
am not an asshole. I am the whole ass.
you
Make sure
know.
you get it. I am not an asshole. I'm the whole ass. Get it. Get
Oh
it.
shit.
Nah, your people in the chat room being rude. Fuck out of here, son. Who the fuck you talking to, nigga?
There goes that New York slang.
Saying what the fuck, nigga?
The
You
fuck
talking
you
to me?
talking to? Who you talking?
Yo, play some music before I lose it. Oh, I'm rhyming now. You dudes in the chat room being disrespectful, son. The fuck?
Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm telling you, it's
Yeah, I'm
always
in my own house. I can do what I want. My name right there. I can do what I want, son. What, nigga? I
Oh
just run in other people's
shit.
houses and put up my sign and stay in there for a while.
Speaking of family, check this,
Go ahead, mommy.
right? And I'm gonna say I don't give a fuck. So
Go ahead.
they don't fucking come in here and support me anyway. So
I've been watching crazy kids run behind you all night.
yeah. Yeah, you saw my oldest. You saw my oldest, that's my soon to be
Real talk.
17.
I've been seeing mad people run around your house like it's
Yeah.
Grand Central Station up in that bitch.
Then you see my 7-year-old soon to be 8 and
Mhm.
my 10-year-old soon to be 11. So they
Right.
over here trying to get my attention. Huh? You want a popsicle? No, not right now.
Oh man.
Oh, like it's like they're randomly telling me, "You want this? You want that?" And I'm in my head. I'm like, so I have to be on live
No,
for
I know
you
what
to
you're doing. I know
ask
what you're doing.
me what if I want something. But when I'm off
Right,
live,
right.
it's silent in this fucking house. And I'm seeing them in the living room eating mad snacks.
Nah, we haven't. Nah, it's cool. All of it is cool, and we having a real conversation, and people are feeling us right now. So nah, it's all good. Yo, I want an IC. I want a blue one.
Yeah, I got the originals too. Remember
There it
the
is.
old school
I
ones with
want that.
the
I
black? Yeah,
want that.
that's my favorite.
There it is.
It look like I got 10 kids running around. Oh hell no. Keith,
Oh my
no.
god.
Fuck my uterus.
Oh Jesus. Jesus.
Damn, nigga. Like, ooh,
Yo,
ooh,
my
ooh.
contract says I'm not here to talk about uteruses. So I'm gonna need you to back up off
Like
me, or I will
shit.
sue you. You stop with that
Damn. Like,
uteruses shit.
I do love my fucking stomach. Like the fuck?
It's ice water with blue in it. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, Jesus.
No, because he said 10 kids.
Mm.
Looks like I got 10 kids running over here.
Yeah, yo, I keep seeing all these kids running around. You babysitting for your 4 sisters. They all just dump all the kids over there, and you the one that goes live.
Oh shit.
Yeah, there you go. Cause you live in the hood, you know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is. But nah, so right. I'm on Snap, right?
Go ahead.
I got a
I'm with you.
message
From who?
from one of my cousins.
Okay.
And this is a cousin that always telling me Oh yeah, I'm coming through. Oh, I'm
Mm,
coming the next day. And
mm.
this was like 2 years ago. All right.
I know. I ain't think you were gonna say 2 years ago. I thought you were gonna say, yo, let's talk about a few hours ago.
This was like
Wow.
no, this was like 2 years ago
Uh-huh.
that he said this to me. Okay.
Okay.
But then yesterday, it seemed like he made it his little business to want to reach out on he commented on what I posted.
Mm.
And he goes, "Oh, you missed my baby shower." You know, ha ha ha. That was some
Hold up.
family, some
Since when do men
family.
have baby showers? I'm just
So
asking.
check this out, right? So he
Okay.
says, he goes, "Ha ha ha." Some family. So
Mm.
let me tell you,
That's crazy.
I was like, that's when all bets was on.
Oh,
I
damn.
was like, "What are you talking about? Y'all motherfuckers come see me when I'm on my deathbed."
Oh, wow.
And you want to talk about some family? Y'all have my address. I'm in motherfucking Brooklyn. What's up?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know where I'm at. You all in my fucking social media business. But yeah, you gonna hit me up with some shit. But then the crazy part is that
Oh, wow.
you hit me up with some weed menu.
Uh, okay.
Get mad because I wasn't interested.
Wow.
I haven't heard from you since 2016.
God damn.
But
That's
then
like
you wanna
6 years, yo.
yeah, and you wanna comment and talk about, oh, you missed my baby shower. Okay, and I was busy. I
Wow.
got kids to fucking attend to.
Right.
I got a job. Okay. I
I got
have
a beef
a
patty with
family.
cheese. I got a beef patty with cheese, nigga. I got better
Yeah.
things to do
Like
than you.
I gotta go find a fucking Dorito
Toxic,
spot and I eat
toxic,
some like I gotta go
toxic.
find a Dorito spot so I
No,
won't
no,
so I don't have to eat some fucking chips called
no.
Cheetos.
Cause see, that's that shit. You ain't
Mhm.
spoke to me in 6 years, and the first thing you say is something about you. I
Mhm.
don't remember you inviting me or anything that, like you said. Your call should be hello, hello.
Yeah.
How are you? Let's
Not,
start with that. Then the next statement you can say to me is, "You missed my shit." But
yeah,
you
then
asked me how I am. I can now, when someone says to you, "How are you?" You
mhm.
can say, "Fine." Or you
Mhm.
could say, "You know what? My ass hurts. My motherfucking neck nipple hurts. I am pissed off. Life
Mhm.
fucks. I'm angry." You can do that, but at
Mhm.
least you gave me the choice.
Mhm.
But instead you say, "But you missed it." Nigga, bye. Boy,
Yeah,
bye.
and then coming out
Sorry. I ain't sorry.
with some slick remarks talking about, oh,
Sorry.
fam. Oh, fam. Let me explain it to you about fam, okay?
Mm-mm.
Fam that you're speaking of,
Ain't
okay?
down with fam.
You barely hit me up. You're on
Right.
my fucking news feed being nosy, all
Right.
right? I'm fucking sharing all these freaking music and God knows what's the other people's shit.
Right.
But you got the nerve to be on my Snapchat talking about, oh, ha ha, fam. You
See that
didn't send me the
bullshit.
motherfucking address.
It's that bullshit.
You didn't give me no date to be there.
No, you ain't
Anybody that really
toxic.
fucking knows me knows that I will make it my business to be at your family event if I'm
Toxic.
invited.
Toxic.
Like you coming out with a left field with some shit because what? You and your feelings? Because you broke probably?
Toxic.
It's just crazy. And shout out to my other cousins that
I'm
don't do
trying to go
consider
to
that.
heaven.
You know
They're
what?
not going to heaven.
He got a sign. I'm done. Wait a second. This nigga put a sign up. You know what?
If I was Drew, I'd want to be Drew too, baby. Gotta know. Gotta know. I'm
But shout out
saying,
to my other family that actually we
shout out to the
talk.
real fam, no
Yeah,
doubt.
we talk. But
Yo,
this
play some
nigga,
music, yo.
yeah, but this nigga over here is talking about some other shit, and I had to, I said what I had to say with him. He can either,
Electra is so blessed. She been blessed 15 times through this whole. Why is she so blessed? Jesus. There's a lot of she blessed. I'm blessed. You blessed? Are you blessed, Bossy B?
yes, I am
You
very
blessed
blessed.
too.
I'm
There she
very
is. There. Look, the kids is running around in the background.
blessed.
I just caught one.
Yeah, that was the president one.
They back there sneaking around. I
Yeah,
caught one.
you
Yeah,
better not
look,
be
look,
in that
look,
fridge.
look.
Yeah, get out the fridge. Where you at?
Yo, they been robbing you. Is that your fridge right there? They been
No,
robbing you.
it's on
We
that right.
seen the crime 14 times. Yo, everybody go inside the chat room right now and say how many times you saw her kids rob her. Because apparently that's where her refrigerator is.
Yeah.
Yo, they been robbing you. They been selling shit out the door. All that shit. You better play some music and go beat them children.
You know what?
You better play, yo. I'm trying to go to one place, baby.
Oh my god. You know what?
You're not going to heaven.
Oh no, I'm watching. They know I'm watching. Because
You ain't watching shit.
no,
They been
because
robbing you from.
they dead ass. When I was listening to your
Yo,
music, they
play
were
some
asking
music
me.
and go beat them. Because they been getting away with shit for hours, yo.
They were asking me if they could have so many They asked me about 10 things.
Yo, right.
Yeah.
You look, steady grind, no. Yo,
Freaking
steady
bad
grind, tell the
while
truth.
she not
Steady grind, tell the
watching.
truth.
No,
They been
no.
robbing her like
It's not
she
what we're
said,
gonna
I got
do.
ices. No, you don't. Not no more. Your ices is gone, yo. Why you look at your kids' teeth? They probably blue, orange, green.
No, they kept stalking
They
me
been
to
eating
ask
all
me,
that
yo.
shit.
I went food
Shout out to
shopping
Bossy
today.
V Kids. They made the show, son.
I went food shopping
And
and
they ate it all, yo.
it's like it's a fucking field day in the kitchen.
They ate it all. They ate it all.
And every
yo.
5 fucking minutes or 5 seconds, it's
As
like
soon as
they're
you
like,
get-
"Ma, can I
There's
have
one right
this?"
there.
I'm
There's
like,
one right there. There's one right there. Turn around like yo, we like in the horror movie. Turn around, the boogeyman behind you.
She's a
There's
high.
one. There's one. There you go, right there. Run, yo, run.
I'm fucking done. Oh my god.
Play some music and go beat your children. Go ahead.
Yo, no.
Come on, yo.
You nut ass.
Yo,
All right.
this show will go through the roof. This show will go viral if you go beat your kids right now.
Oh hell no. Mm-mm.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Entertainment. Straight entertainment.
Yes.
I'm only making jokes. I'm
Yes.
only making jokes. You don't beat your kids with the camera on. Who does that?
Idiot.
You beat them when the camera's off.
TikTokers.
Right. Right. Don't beat your kids with the camera on, mommy. Don't do it.
Don't. Just please don't. But yeah, this song is from you.
Uh-oh.
You're back.
Where you been?
Yeah.
Wow, you got that song?
Uh-huh.
That's really old. That's an old school joint, yo.
This song, she sent
Not
it
old
to
school,
me.
but it's old.
She sent it to me, but I had it. I couldn't click on it.
You like that song?
Yes, I like that.
What do you like about that song? I'm gonna put you on the spot. Hold up. What do you like about that song?
The originality of that song, I like it because when the way you deliver is, I don't know, people don't understand who you are. They need to know who you are because when it comes to your lyrics lyrically and your titles to your songs, they match the fucking song.
Thank you.
Because I see nowadays that fucking songs, and I'm like, some songs, for example, that be like on some
Right, the name be called. This is the Big Dick song, and then the song is like about sheep.
Yeah.
Really? Well, where's the big dick come in? Okay, I'm saying.
Obviously, there were they were lying
I'm
about
fucking with
that.
you. I'm
They
fucking with
were
you. I'm
lying
just
about
saying. I'm just saying. I'm
that.
just saying. Oh, I'm
But it's so
echoing.
fucking true.
Hey,
It's-
Sedan. I used my echoing.
There you go. But here we go.
Sedan.
You're back by the Sedan himself, the god of sound. Here we
I'm gonna
go.
beat my children.
You stupid.
And I think it's gonna rain today. Sedan, the God of sound, son. Sedan. Yeah. Sedan. Here come the New York Snake, the East Coast Dragon. Now's the time to just hop on the bandwagon. People in the waste, man, turn it to a wasteland. Read it on the newsstand, take it to the motherland. Understand? It's just a formality, a technicality to avoid a casualty, but that's reality. Like choppers for the clockers or the coppers who mock us, and lock up them hip hoppers who what's in our pockets. But this is endgame. It's a shame to tear them out the frame. All you do is lock and load and aim. I'm from Queens and double teams is in my bloodstream like Happy and Fat Cat or the Supreme Team. It's expected. I've been selected to wreck it. Attitude direct, so I guess it's directed. Hey yo, hey, where you back? Where you been? Where you back? Where you been? You're back. 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 Yeah. It's hard to the floor with no ceiling or walls. All my peoples are gone. No one can catch me when I fall. I'm all out of options. I'm just waiting on death. So I choose each breath that I got nothing left. And I need the rest, son. It's hard in these streets when all I do is trying to make ends meet. Now bring out the heat. Playing ghetto hide and seek. Don't speak, it's deep. Look before you leave. I've been beaten my life. My woman, my guns. When I get tongue, I'd rather kiss a gun. Inhale a projectile, cause I live with an exile. But watch your step, cause I creep like a reptile. Just as an intro, what is yet to come from the God? You can give me a pound or just a head nod. I think it's about time, and it's my turn to shine. The city is mine, I came from mine. Yo, you're back. Where you been? 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 Yo, dog. You're back. Where you been? Where you been? Where you been? You're back. Yo, where you been? You're back. Where you been? You're back. Where you been? You're back. Where you been? Alright, you want me back to two? No doubt. I heard somebody out there say they wasn't feeling this. It's all good. All my niggas in DC, stand up. All my niggas in Queens, stand up. It's time to be resurrected. The guards is back. Where the guards been? You heard? And now we here. I heard your cries. I understand what's going on. Now, man, I'll make it happen for you. The day ain't over yet. The sun still shines. You heard? I love you all, but you gotta make your own way. It's time for a change, motherfuckers. Sedan, the God of sound. Peace and bye-bye. I love you. Holla. Yo, Big Nitty.
It never.
You are trying to make me cry. Yo, dude's gonna say I'm still on echo. I'm still being echoed.
I think you good. Let me just mute
It's
the
me.
share
I
thing.
don't
I
know.
got
I
it.
don't know.
Um,
Yo, that wow. The fact that you have that song is crazy. And I want to tell you something right now, yo.
mhm,
No matter where I go in this world, you're on my team. I got your back, and I know you got mine because that song, wow. Like if you trying to break me, you doing a good job. You doing a good job. I wrote that with mad heart. Nah, Karen, nah, ain't no oops. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is good. And I love you. I love you so much, Bossy V, for this interview and for letting me be me. Because,
mhm.
a lot of people don't understand how I get down and you me and you since we've met, we've been us, and just
Mhm.
and I love it. And I knew you before your husband. Just
Mhm.
want just want to say I don't mean I know more than he do. I'm just saying. But nah,
Uh-huh.
yo. That song was written. Like I said, they get older. My songs are babies. They get older and then they become grown. And
Mhm.
when I said my daughter's name in that, I said Big Nitty. Yo, she was 3,
Mhm.
and now she just had a baby, and now I'm a grandfather.
How does
That's
that
crazy.
feel? Like, how do you feel? The fact that
I feel like a
you know,
Roe versus Wade should come back immediately, and there should be abortions in this world. That's what the fuck I feel. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
I just,
Nah. Let me. Okay.
how do you feel? Because
Um,
you're a dad, you know, and
Daddy 2 times. Daddy
yes,
two.
you're a dad, and your daddy 2 times grandpappy,
I know
and
I'm too young to be a grandfather, but I'll say this. I mean, when I was a kid and I saw grandpa, they
yeah.
looked like grandpa. I
Mhm.
mean, I know I got my little puff, and I do that on purpose because
Mhm.
it helps the women get where they want to go. But I mean, I'm saying I look like a granddad. I mean, I don't know.
Has it hit you yet? It hasn't hit you yet.
Um,
It hasn't.
I'm going to see my granddaughter for the first time
Okay.
after I leave New York. So I'm
Okay.
leaving so I'm coming to do the show on the 23rd. I leave on the 25th. I'll be in DC that night, and I'm supposed to meet my granddaughter for the first time. So ask me that question when I get back home, because I know we're gonna have to have a follow-up interview.
Yes.
Everybody says they need a
Mhm.
follow-up Sedan interview because I'm that dude.
Uh-huh. Of course, it's a
But
must. It's
yeah.
okay.
But I don't know. I don't know.
It hasn't hit you yet.
I don't know.
I can tell it hasn't hit you yet. You're still in the shock. I see it in your face. I see it in your face.
I didn't
And
even want that kid. I'm saying. Man, I'm saying, yo, and now
Let
there's I
listen,
mean, what are
listen.
the rules with granddad? Do I have to care? Do I have to give a shit?
Yeah, you do because
No, I
nowadays,
don't.
yes,
See,
you
no,
do.
that's toxic. That's toxic. Cut that shit off. You cut that shit off. You cut
No,
that shit off, yo.
no,
Shit is
no.
toxic.
You're supposed to care, and I know you care.
And see, Karen writing, it's still shrinking in. Really? It's still sinking in? I get you. I hate everybody right now. I hate all of you. I hate you. I hate you. Hey, steady grind. I hate you. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm just gonna go in on Keith Light because I ain't got nothing else to do but go it. Yes, the first kid. I got 5. Really? 5? How old's the oldest? Steady grind said he got 5 grandkids. Jesus. How old is the oldest Steady Grind music?
You
Oh
have
shit, Karen said 6. But Karen, you're like 90. So
yo. You know
what
what?
the fuck?
You know what?
Karen's like 103. So yeah, okay. I'm surprised he don't got 15. Steady
Oh
Grind
my
said his
god.
oldest is 8.
Oh wow.
And Keith is younger than me.
Mm-mm.
That's because I don't put my dick everywhere. How
You know
about that?
what? You know what? You know,
I put my dick where it's invited. How about that?
you're
You
retarded.
know what I'm saying? Yo, real niggas say real things. Peace to the God, yo. Yo, motherfucker, yo, my man would say I was being a mouse pad mobster, a mouse pad mobster. Because I'm
What the
talking
fuck
shit
is
on
that?
the computer. A
Please.
mouse pad mobster, you know, because you online talking shit. Because nobody can see you.
Oh.
Like nobody can't just pull up on me right now.
Oh
But I'm not being a
my
mouse pad
god.
mobster. Steady
Oh,
grind, you're gonna be in New York. Oh, that was your problem, see? See, I ain't said nothing. I ain't said nothing that wasn't fact. I ain't saying nothing that wasn't fact. He said that was his problem.
You know what it was? It was all that damn old school music that they don't have
Oh
now.
shit.
Yeah, fucking came with that.
Where
That
can I
let's get
run
it
to
on. Yeah, let's get it
when
on.
I need
Sedan.
love?
Yeah, exactly. All that shit happened. It was
Right.
like
Niggas are,
playtime.
nah, but you just let your dick run free. Just like wee. Wee, wee, wee.
And I can't wait.
Nah, fuck that. Yo, for real. God damn. Hold up. But you said you got 6 grandkids and the oldest is 8 years old.
That was,
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
That means, how old is the youngest? How old is the
I
youngest?
think that was Karen. She has 6.
Oh, Karen mad as shit. Karen mad at me right now.
She has 6, and Keith has 5.
Keith has 8. He said R.
5.
Kelly. You know
You
what?
know
You're
what?
gonna get us banned, nigga.
Yes,
What
we.
wrong with you? See, niggas doing too much. Doing too much. On
No, we
some
are
real shit.
not gonna speak on that man.
Yo, homegirl, checked out. Where my girl at? Where my girl at?
I think she left. Did she
She
leave?
left. Oh, Electra, where are you at? Save us. These niggas done set it off.
He
Wow.
said, "All right,
Play some music so I can make some phone calls, Bossy V. Because
you
we
know
in trouble
what?
right now. They trying to. Yo, where is Anonymous? Where's Ja Rule?
You mean the fucking Cookie
Where's
Monster?
Ja
That
Rule
nigga.
right now?
No, I called him the Cookie Monster.
Boom, boom, boom. This is gonna get tens and tens of views. I'm doing
Fucking.
TikTok shit now because
Oh hell
this
no.
fuck wrong with him.
The day you do fucking TikTok. Oh,
Oh my God, Electra,
God.
please save us, save us. Too much weed and liquor, really? That's what you think?
That's an excuse.
I'm about to roll some more. She sounds stupid. She sounds stupid. Shit. My weed, I'm not the one that got all these grandkids. Fuck you mean? This is gonna get tens and tens of views.
Yes.
It's gonna get tens and tens of views, son.
Oh my god. This you can't make this shit up.
That's what I'm talking about. Real is real. Real is real.
For real.
You have
Oh
the
my
fun.
god.
You go ham and enjoy it all day. It's a family affair. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I'm about to play Venom Spittin'.
Oh, that's what you said. You wanted to hear that song. All right, now you're gonna break the internet with that. They're not gonna understand me losing my temper like that.
That's okay.
All right, make sure you take my picture off. I gotta walk and do something real quick.
I
can't do it on camera. I'm coming.
You know what? This is Venom Spittin', okay? And this is Sedan himself.
Sedan, the God of Sound. What?
If y'all just tuning in, for those of you that just tuned in on YouTube and so forth, Make sure you follow the page, Voices of an Artist. Make sure you follow the IG as well. If you want to get an interview, please holler at me, DM me. We'll get that poppin'. And don't waste my fucking time because I'm not in that zone where if I book you and you don't show, then you're assed out. That's the way the fucking is. Because this is not a platform to be taking me as a joke. Okay, just know that. If I know people, I brought people here for you to know, so that way you can come here and network in this platform. You need to start taking me serious. I'm just letting you know, because those who don't take me serious, you're still gonna be a standstill artist, and that's it, point blank. So here comes Venom spitting, Sedan, out of sound.
I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Sedan, baby.
As he talks, he paints a picture with words and with gestures.
It's the most tremendous new musical experience you can have.
I'm a lyrical savage with no limits, and I can get you done in the New York minute. I live it, I breathe the skill set with ease. I keep the crowd mesmerized until the guard leaves. I'm a guard with all these has-beens and wannabes. Hip-hop epitome with no apologies. Now keep that energy, welcome all your enemies. I've been in the cocoon just like Brian Dennehy. My microphone is the extension of my all that, especially when I speak over this boom bap. I never look back, I live for tomorrow. If Sedan leads and I make them all follow. Name a liquor that'll get you there quicker, and probably that liquor will get you there sicker. They don't wanna bang out, they wanna hang out. Wetting their pants, then they still got their hands out. I'm telling you, son, that shit's fire. Nah. Keep going like that. Keep that same energy. No bullshit. That shit is hot, yo. Nah, but bring it back though. You know how you ended the last one? Started off this way, the same way. Alright, I got you. Yo, they don't wanna bang out, only wanna hang out. Wetting their pants until they got their hands out. Then I pull my change out, force my chains out. Hit my guns when they rang out. Skipping and flipping on punks, too many lanes out. Hold the Glock, watch the clock, push the drop. Keep it hot, never stop, keep an eye. And always hold down the top spot. Now fuck the cops when it's really going down. The guard of sound, and I really hold the crown. So hear my voice. When the speakers pound, you violate, then you going in the ground. This glorious, mysterious chorus, it's all us. Notorious links, lyrics, in God we trust. My gun must bust to keep my biz hush. Wake and bake kush, roll up a Dutch. You killing them. Yo, you killing them, son. You killing them. Nah, they can't touch you, kid. Nah, I've been telling you this for too long, son. You the veteran. You need to stomp on these dudes. For real. Just do that the way you do. Do it the way you do. Yeah. Yo, weeping willow, pussy pillows. Believe me, I'm a hard act to swallow. Give her the ones, maybe the twos. Wake up tomorrow when the girls hitting snooze. Booze and dues cruise, honey, I can't lose. Make these lungs bruise and spit in your prison in the booth. Push the envelope, my A-train mentality. I'm never coming down cause I don't believe in gravity. Doesn't matter to me, I'll take it first degree. Sedan got this shit locked top of the key. Queens, it's the borough of kings. And shout out to the hood and all the kids on the swings. Go fun this and go fun that. And here's a fun fact, roll along with a full pack. I know you love that, smoking from the days of train tokens. And I'm out here catching the first thing smoking. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, kid. Word. That's what I've been telling you, kid. That's that real fire, son. Let them know who you are. You a bounty hunter, baby. What's your name?
Woo! Yeah. As you see, I personally put your flyer up
Oh, I see it.
on
Oh,
my
nice.
screen
Thank you so
so
much.
people can know that
Thank you so
he
much.
is performing. And if
Live.
you're in New York,
Yeah.
please.
Make sure you in New York, July
Mm-hmm.
23rd. We on the platform. We
Yes.
out here, Springfield, Queens. This is the 6th annual. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I am not the star on the billing. I am glad to be there, but there are so many people there that are gonna be so much more awesome than me. And you got Melissa Morgan, you got Chuck, you got my man George Mason, you got comedians out there. You got
Mm-hmm.
uh T-Ski Valley, catch the beat, old school joint on you. Old school joint. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be and Lotto, my man MC Lotto, yo. Me and him grew up together in Rochdale Village. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get on stage and represent Mikey D, the Clientele Brothers. It's gonna be insane. And there's an after party. Now, if you get a
Mm-hmm.
flyer, and I'm gonna have some flyers, you get in for $5. And if you don't have a flyer, you get in for $10. And at that show, and this is my surprise to Bossy V, we're gonna try to perform our song at the after party. Me and Nana.
Really? Oh my
So this is my surprise for you.
God.
This is my surprise for you. I've already spoken to Chuck about it, and he was like, "Yo, anything can go down at the after party." I couldn't get
Mm-hmm.
you on in the main show, which is great. So make sure you bring what we need to bring,
Uh-huh.
and we gonna rock out and go reggaeton in Queens, baby, because they ain't ready for us. They not ready
Yeah,
for us.
they're really not.
They not ready for us. My brother, I have another brother that's gonna show up at the party. I ain't gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm doing new music dedicated to DJ Cisco, and I'm doing new music to show y'all that I'm fresh like that, and I'm that MC, and we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a wonderful,
Mm-hmm.
wonderful time, and I can't wait for you to be out there and for Anonymous to be out there. My mom is gonna show up and rock out. It's gonna be crazy. And we got swag. We got crazy swag. We got Sedan panties. We call them Sedan tees. Come get some.
Yes,
Because I want my name.
I got
I want
my
my name
pair.
on. I want my name on every vagina on the planet.
I got my pair. So
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Y'all need to
Oh, you're
get
gonna get
that.
a new pair. You're gonna get a new pair this week. Don't worry about me when I see you. I don't want you wearing the
Yes.
same pair over and over and over again. That's kind of tacky, but I got you. I got you. I got you.
I'm about to play this song of
Okay.
yours.
Okay.
Is
I can hang out,
actually
yo. I'm
yes.
being paid for this performance, by the way, so I'm good. I'll stay all night.
So this song, Voices. In Voices, and you got Speaking from the Heart. Those are my two favorites as
I
well.
didn't know that.
Yes.
That's best. That's blessed.
Speaking from the Heart, I fell in love with it when I first heard it. And when I first saw the video, and that's what we about to do. We about to play the video.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Wow. She gonna
yes.
play my video, yo.
Yes. So this
Wow. Okay.
is Sedan, the God of Sound, speaking from the heart. Here we
Wow.
go. No, hold on. Let me make sure I put the sound on. We got this going. Here we go.
Yo. Yo. Speaking from the heart, speaking from the heart, yeah. I'm just speaking from the heart, Yo. I'm just speaking from the heart. Yo, you're in the the wrong section with no protection. Not to mention, feel the tension. Any questions, hit your deck. Because I'm next to flex with mad text. Getting cash and checks with concepts from projects. Where there's the suspects, insects and prospects. We connect, get respect from all my subjects. They adore the hardcore raw. From the car to the dance floor. Till these niggas really want more. Now in the old school, there's no old fools getting bad news. Drug moves, hot tools from broke rules. End up in church fuels and never cruel. It's business with a pack of fools with fly shoes. A homicide was justified. Look like a suicide. What goes around comes around. Time for the last ride. Speaking from my heart, speaking from my heart. And tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. Now tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. Now tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, baby. Yo, tell me you love me. I make the walls shake, making it crumb bakes, and rice cakes and skate when the honeys rotate. Niggas with guns and they Tim boots ain't afraid to shoot or take your loot, cause your man looking cute. But absolute real soldiers in the ghetto will release assistance cease and peace to dead police. And don't
it's on YouTube, it's on page and everything.
Hopelessly, wishing I was smoking me. Get over me, I'm only confident from seeing you. Cause I'll fuck you up and I'll do just like a 40 do. Get a clue. These young niggas make me look bad. Enough pearl shots, they should all call me dad. And now I'm mad, and my trigger finger is itchy. I hate my life, and my baby mom's a bitchy. She said you're too old to spit, and niggas ain't feeling your shit. And I just laugh and say, shut up, bitch. And tell me you love me. I'm just speaking from my heart, yo. Just tell me you love me. Just speaking from my heart. Tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, yo. Just tell me you love me. Now back with that courtroom drama to see me in the slammer. They didn't even catch me with the hammer. Watch the judge gavel, they lives unravel, face the battle. Move like cattle, but the kid's still in the saddle. That's skedaddle. The hitman come arrival. One man's murder is the next man's survival. Another trial, misdemeanors are down to felonies. Fake men on their knees and they bow to the desert ease. No witnesses shows after throwing blows. Piece of the thugs, the ball heads and hoes. But you never know but fake niggas show. And with the glow that no one admits to know, it's a sideshow that just starts in the street. Someone tries to speak, then the blood starts to leak. With the guard at his feet, never show them that you're weak. And you look before you leap, and you give love to your beats. Sleep at your heat and don't disturb the word. And never give up, son, that's my word.
Hear it, right?
From my heart.
Hear it?
Speaking from my heart. They love me. Just speaking from my heart.
Yay!
Tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart, yo. Tell me you love me. Speaking from my heart. Tell me you love me. Fuck all the sound, baby. DJ Cisco. What up, Bounty Hunter?
Wave. Tell me you love me. My daughter loves that. My daughter actually loves that song. I'm like,
That's
you
awesome.
dancing. She's like, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so awesome.
Yes. She was jamming over here.
I'm just saying, yo, I wanted to be an artist and I wanted to bring music that not only that I was enjoying to write and deliver, but that you enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't see why that's not a hit. That needs to be that bullet. Like I said, I have in my entire life, I've had a bucket list, and my bucket list contains of things like I got to record in the studio, and then I had a record played in a car going by me, and my record played on the radio, and I sold the record. You know what I'm saying? I got all of these bucket lists. I want just one record to be $199 with a bullet on Billboard. That's what I want. That's all I want. I will take being a one-hit wonder. But that song,
Mhm.
if you listen to it,
Mhm.
song is real. It's yo, my baby mother told me I would never be a motherfucking rapper. She said, "You're old and you're garbage." Shut up, bitch. I wrote that. I love it. Yo, it's a true story. I wrote it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? My
Mhm.
daughter's 25. It's not like she can come back for more money.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like real, real motherfucking talk. And I just love that
Mhm.
song has longevity to me, and I don't know. Being an artist to me is so different than how other people carry it because my music is my heart, my music is my soul. Like to know me
Mhm.
is to know my music, and we could always connect on music. Like I don't care if you're blind, ugly with one leg. You're the most beautiful woman in the world if you can speak music to me. You feel me?
Mhm.
It's not always about what your eyes see as opposed to what your ears hear.
Mhm.
Electra, I'm sick of you. That's how what I can say. Well, I can say how you like me now. I'm sick of you because you're perfect in every way at this point. I don't know what to do. I'm saying
being,
this.
you being
No, but
real.
no, but I'm just fucking with mommy. But
Mhm.
for real, nah. You gave me an outlet. You gave me my voice, so I can not do anything but be loyal and 100 to you. You know what I'm saying? That you have been amazing to me. We never said this was going to be a short interview or anything, but you're enjoying my music. You're enjoying my vibe. I could go all night with you, mommy. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? And as long as there's one person listening, we've done our job. We've done our job.
Mhm. And
If there's
then
one person that's interested, we've done our job. And
speaking of
that's how I want to live
voices,
it.
speaking
That's
of
how I want to live it.
voices, here we go.
Uh
I'm about to
oh. Uh
play
oh. Uh
voices.
oh. Okay.
Okay. You
Yo,
know
this
that.
is this is dedicated to Electra Scott Cook because she
Mhm.
loved me now. Because she loves me.
Mhm. So here we go. I
Voices in the
hope y'all
building.
see this and follow him. You know, let me stop it. But oh, wait, do it
Yeah, I better
again
see new people wanting to join my page tonight.
for real. I'm gonna post
You know
the
what I'm
link. I
saying?
got you.
I
I'll
better
post the
see,
link.
I better see all these women loving me, and I better get a private bucket of chicken wings or some shit. That's
You
what
know
the fuck.
what? Shout out to the chicken wings.
Shout out to the chicken wings. Hold up. Chicken wings, chicken wings, chicken wings. That's what's up.
Here we go. Voices.
Go
And
ahead.
this is off of the Veterans album.
The veteran
Am I
album.
correct?
Okay.
It should be
Yes,
off of,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yes.
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 You're
Off.
100% correct. Yo, you on
Mhm.
your job, baby. You good. You good. I'm
So
saying you made
yeah,
me
y'all
look
need
good.
to.
I got nothing to say, mommy.
I got you. I told you that always since day one. You always got my
Mm.
loyalty. So here we go. Voices. This is another of my favorites from him. Sedan. I got a sound. So y'all, let's go.
Uh-oh. Lexa says she got her notifications. Ooh. Shut down, down.
Mhm. Let's
That's a
go.
pretty dude. Look at him. He used to be so good looking.
Why his sound is not even on? Hold up. Let's start that over. And I don't care how long it takes. Give me a second.
This
Give
is
me a second.
you know, this show
And
is unprofessional.
you know what? Guys, they done. You
This
wanna
show
talk your shit.
sucks.
You
Yo, this
wanna
show
talk
is
your
so
shit.
unprofessional. Yo, I'm out. Yo, this is bullshit. This show
I can't
sucks.
with you.
I can't with you. This shit is
Listen,
bullshit.
¿qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
Why is it not playing? That's shit
Yo, play the
crazy.
audio. You ain't gotta play the video. Play the
I
audio. You
want
got
the
the audio.
video though.
Oh, you like
All
the video?
right.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Fuck
That's awesome.
suckers like you. I'm like hating ass
Oh,
bitch.
that's fine. I ain't
I'm
paying for that
sorry.
video.
Not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Here we
Oh,
go. Hold it up. Oh, I can play the video. Hold
there it
on.
is.
Hold
There it is.
on. Yay. I can play the video. Hold up. We're
Yeah.
going to go back to the video because I need that video. Sorry. That video is the fucking shit. Y'all need to get in his soul. Where the fuck it was? Hold on. Let's go back to history. That video, he did his shit on that video. Here we go.
Yeah, bounty hunters. Sedan, the god of sound. Uh, I got these voices. I got these voices. Nothing, all these voices. All these voices in my head. I got voices in my head that made me do it. That really conduit, that hasty flu. You all know. Yo, Sedan and the Queen's best. 40 yo cats act loud in the pit. Nonetheless, I can't slip. Since it's going to come down, still making it. My man will blast. Cause they can. Hey, yo, I got one voice that tells me lose control. Got one voice that tells me run your go. Got one voice that tells me kill all immigrants. I fought realizing that was immigrant. One voice said I'll kill your wife. And one voice said, so yeah, you nice. And one voice said, down your night. One voice said, fuck it.
I'm hearing two voices.
One voice said, you don't deserve the lyrics. One voice said, nobody gonna hear it. Then I said, fuck y'all. They all said, fuck you. Smoke the blunt, had them all made it do what it do. It's the voices in my head. It's the voices. I got one
Play the whole video.
the shit. Got one voice that tells me when to flip, and one voice tells me when to go hard, and one voice tells me I'm the god, and one voice tells me to flip on the script, and one voice says I should bust your lip, and one voice says make a ball drop, and one voice says call the cops, one voice says I'm about to pop. I just want all these voices to stop. I want these voices to get out my head before I go nuts and bang the town red. Before I lose it and go insane. And all of these voices running around my brain. Maybe it's fiction or my beer addiction. Maybe I should pray and stick to religion. All these voices. All these voices. All these voices in my head. All these voices. All these voices in my head. All these voices.
You know what's crazy? This is the crazy part. I'm gonna tell you what's fucking crazy. You see how you did that song, right? You did that song voices. I got you. Hold on. Why it says you? I can't unmute you. You gotta unmute yourself.
You
There
have
you
to
go.
let the video play out. You have to
Yeah.
let it play out to the end.
Okay. Hold on. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to where it was.
So that everybody
Right.
sees what I did.
Yeah. Right here to be exact.
Go ahead.
All
You
right.
good?
Here we go.
Yo, everybody check it.
Ah.
I'm saying
Mhm.
there's a
Mhm.
reason that you need to see the end of that video.
This is a DJ noise.
Hold on. That's one of my mixes I like to listen to. Whoops. But yes, explain that.
I'm not a paranoid schizophrenic. Really? How can I be a paranoid schizophrenic if I can write about my voices? Yo,
So,
everybody in your
right.
chat room is nuts and
So you
insane, and
see
I don't care
how
about none of them no more.
you did that song, right?
Uh-huh.
Now check this. I did a song real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Here I go.
Oh, I love your music. Your music is crazy.
Which is crazy because you did that
And I don't
song.
mean it crazy as crazy. I mean,
I know what you mean.
Contrary, doing it different. Muggs got beat.
I like that beat. Hold up. People doing extra shit.
Mhm.
I'm writing this shit on paper.
I never heard this.
Go right ahead, go in, blame who is making it up. I don't care what you gotta say, it's my life. So everybody could just stand by. Hey, these things that I write down, it's for me to speak. So you can worry about you and don't worry about me. So go ahead and run your
I got a question.
mouth. I don't even care because there were only people that was really there. These voices in my head, and I thought they were dead. These voices in my head, and I thought they were dead. These voices in my head, and I thought they were dead. These voices in my head, and I thought they were dead. These voices in my head, these voices in my head. So what's that shit you been talking about online? Oh, you think you got better shit than I ever mind?
Hold on. See. Not only am I gonna fuck your girlfriend head up because your girlfriend in the chat room talking shit, and I'm gonna talk some shit to you real quick. Now I know why you feel my song. Now I know why you named your show Voices
Yes.
of an Artist.
Uh-huh.
because you're a fucking nutcase and have voices in the end too. But no, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. But you understand.
Yeah.
You are special, mommy. You're very special. And your homegirl said we should do something together. First of all, bitch, we already got something. But we not trying to bring this out right now.
No.
You causing problems. Things are gonna happen. See, people want to be all ahead of themselves. That's why I get mad at people. Don't be ahead of yourself and think you know things and stuff. Bossy V, I know this is my interview and I know you the host, but mommy, don't let these people be all talking shit. We got this. We got this.
Yes.
We got this.
Yes.
We
So
got this.
speaking of doing something.
No, you don't need to hear shit. It has to be released on a certain time. It has to be done on time. We have to do things by the business. We have to do things by the way it goes. God damn it.
Since I be doing this once in a blue with some artists and stuff, and I know you got this down pat. Okay, so I like to.
You talking now? I'm not even here.
I like to do cyphers, battle rap type shit.
Ooh, what?
So, but in my type of ciphers,
okay,
I like to hear the artist try to freestyle on a beat.
Okay.
And I definitely know you can do that because you're a real MC.
Is that what you're asking me to do right now?
Yes, the fuck I am. I'm about to put a beat on.
Oh.
And I want to see you show these motherfuckers. You show these motherfuckers that claim they're fucking rappers. The only rapper I know was when I go fucking get me my raw paper and I rap the fucking blunt. That's a rapper to me. Okay?
All right.
So, yeah. This, I want you to go in on it because I know you're going to go in on it. All right?
Okay.
So, hear the beat, feel the beat, and do your thing. So, here we go. After this fucking retarded commercial.
Hulu ad manager is the easy way.
Commercials are needed.
Advertise on.
Yes. It's gonna be fun.
Got a sound. Hey, can you hear me okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Off the top, straight up. It's a different kind of world when I rhyme. It's the type of thing you only hear one time. They really can't get with my flow. They understand that's just how I go. So the ridiculous and inconspicuous, when I get ridiculous and they know who it really is. Here comes the God of Sound. That's the way it is. I'm the God of Sound. Hey, A1 to the day one. Motherfuckers know you can't see me, son. I'm gonna do this until I'm dead. That's what it is, son. And your bitch give me head. Let me keep it moving. Let me keep it grooving. Let me keep it soothing. Into the ends of the earth. You know my work. Nothing but a sedan as I change the way I flow to make it roll with it open as hell. Since you heard me from the intro, bases on it, it's a pro. Get you all alone, microphone on, it's Harley Stone. Hit you right at home while I kick and trip and bust your lyrics from the mind. Can you get with this lyrics? This the man ain't after wine. No, I don't think so. You're dealing with the pro. The name is Sedan, yes, Sedan. Here we go. SFA Alliance Science dropped in a second. It's WRECK. This man will destroy your wreck. Now you know the plan, and I hope you understand. And the mic is hyper on tonight and know that I'm the man. Back to the way I started, part of rhyme to your ear, and it's clear that you're in fear, because I can tell from your tears. Don't be scared to not forget to come against the one you did with limit life over their favorite swing and the prayer.
Hey.
Sedan. I can do this with no practice. Motherfuckers ain't no actress. Actors really can't no So me and Bossy V, when you know it's me, the G-O-D, it's Sedan from Queens, doing what I've been doing since I've been on the scene. Sedan!
Woo! Okay, bringing it back. Here we go. Here we go. Bringing that shit back. Bringing that shit back. Here we go. We're gonna have fun. Ready?
Yeah. Yo, I keep hearing double beats.
No, that's how the sound is.
Okay,
Hmm.
I got you.
Here we go. Let me show you.
Yo, I represent Queens since I've been on the scene. What's going on? You know what I mean? I make this green. You know what I mean? Does my thing on the scene. I'm going to keep it going with the flow that's ill. You really can't get with Sedan with the skill. I represent Southside, outside. You know what's happening. It's a homicide or the ass ride. It's just going on until the dawn. When I'm on this song, I can keep it going long. But who's wrong? Yo, I represent New York. I eat pork with a fork and only said fork because it rhymes with pork. And that's what goes on in New York. I'm mad stupid. People going like that, like Cupid. Got mad love when you don't have to shove. Don't gotta put my hands on you without a glove. Bossy V, V is bossy. You know me. G-O-D from Queens. I'ma keep it going. You know what I mean? Happening when I be rapping and your girl ass clapping in. But stupid shit. Straight up and down Sedan, another hit. Number one, no gun. And I'm having mad fun. 6'6", and I'm gonna weigh a ton. What's going on, son? I bust a lung.
It goes down in New York City. New York.
Kick the ballistics, it's on the mystics. What's going on, son? It's so derivative. If you hear me, it's so decisive. Oh my God, I'm on a mission. No decision. You can't really listen to the God of sound, and it's a vision. Yo, that's my decision. Bossy V.
New York, New York, New York, New York. It goes down in New York City. Here we give it to you like you know what it is. Everybody knows how we get down. You don't know when Sedan is around. New York, New York.
You know what, Mark? What's going on the live folk? And I don't give a shit. I'm Juneteenth. Straight up and down, you know what I mean? Represent Queens till forever. Yo, I'm so clever. And never can anyone take me even down because Sedan owns all the crowns. Forever.
Woo! Yay!
Yo, I think this show is racist because you don't be asking all these other MCs to bust battle and just bust rhymes.
Some of them. There's a reason because some of them.
Because they sung. That's why. Because they sung.
You said it, not
I'm
me.
the God of sound, nigga. I can do this shit.
No, some. I don't know if you was watching previous shows.
I ain't watched all of the shows. I will admit, I haven't watched all of them.
Yeah, some actually prevailed on it. They actually did what they did. Some was a little scared, to do it, which is understandable because they were actually new to the whole artist stuff. So they were actually this was actually their first interview with me, like
No, I understand.
Yeah.
And and to keep it real, I just had a whole bunch of teeth ripped out my face. So for me to still be able to Sedan, dun, dun, there's a lot, yo.
Fucking yeah, the fuck?
My mouth hurts to death, yo. You have no idea.
All you gotta do is get a little whiskey, put it, in the gum.
Whiskey.
Yeah, yeah. My grandmother told me to get E&J, right? E&J, when your teeth are hurting or you're in pain, get whiskey. Whiskey is a cure to helping to numb the teeth.
Yo, she's a criminal. I just want to let you know up front. She's a criminal. But we cool.
He said he would have ran out of words in 10 seconds. You a liar. You a liar.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You lying. Why
Yeah,
you
yeah.
always lying?
Wow. Your people straight criminals.
You lying. I heard your shit. You lying.
You would have ran out of words, Mr. Steady Grind, and you wanted to battle me? Let's call that up. You said you wanted to battle me, and you said that you would have ran out of words.
Well, Brandy, you know what I mean, Keith.
Nah, I got nothing but love for Steady Grind Music Publishing. Steady Grind in the building.
I want some whiskey, though.
I like whiskey. Yo, I got you on the Nutcrackers when I get there. I told
Hell
you,
yeah,
mommy.
yo, y'all need to understand. His nutcrackers is nutcrackers. Okay. Let me tell you.
I don't want to battle you no more, Mr. Steady Grind. If you say that you're done with 10, no, you don't want to battle me. You don't want no parts of me. Let me tell you some good shit. Let me keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
I caught a charge in 1996 of drinking and driving in North Carolina.
Oh. Okay.
In my car,
Mm-hmm.
I have a tube, a device that I have to blow into in order to drive my car.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be sober. I have to be bone sober in order to drive my car. I have to blow in this tube, and it tells me whether I am sober or not sober.
Mm.
So I blow in this tube
Mm-hmm.
sober about 15 times a day. Do you think my lungs ever give up? The best fucking exercise is blowing in this tube. My lyrics and my breath control is amazing. My lungs are amazing, even though I smoke cigarettes. It's incredible. You don't want no parts of me. If you call yourself an MC, you want no parts of me. I promise you that. I promise
You
that.
hear that, Keith? He's trying to tell you
I
something.
promise you that. So if you can't rhyme 10 words, we done talking about mentally thinking about 10 words to rhyme.
Yeah.
And we gonna talk about breath control, not happening. The
Mhm.
God of sound is in the building. I am the God of sound. I do not say that title lightly. It means that I am everything that an MC should be
Mhm.
and the best at it.
Mhm.
Remember that. Remember I said that.
Mhm. They ain't gonna
I said
remember. They ain't gonna listen.
They'll see me do it. They'll see me do it live in Springfield, Queens, July 23rd. Springfield, Queens. They'll
Yes,
see me do
y'all
that.
need to get in tune with that. I'm gonna show the flyer again. Y'all need to get in tune. That's the information. If y'all in New York City or planning
Steady
to come
grind.
to New York, if you want a
Steady
good
grind.
time,
You don't want none of me, man. You don't want none of me,
if
man.
you want a good time, come down and support Sedan and his. I love his music. Y'all need to get in tune. He's a real MC.
Yo, Alexa said I get a standing ovation. She typed that out.
Uh-huh.
Standing ovation. Thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. That's love. That's love. I appreciate you.
But y'all need to understand, get in tune with him, utilize, and I always tell people on this show that
Chucky Chuck, I did okay. I did good. I did good, Chucky Chuck. So I'll make sure I'm represent the right way for my people.
you know they listening. They proud of you as much as I am proud of you. You've been
That's
doing
awesome.
your thing, and
I ain't got no bars, nigga. I spit bars. I don't spit bars. I spit prisons. You heard me? Come on, son. I'm gonna take
So
more than that.
before we
I'm
close
just
this
fucking with you.
little chapter, and there's many more books to read, as I
Amen.
say,
Amen.
what is your advice to artists today in terms of doing their music or even starting?
Um, my only advice would be first of all, learn music. Learn your history. Learn where it comes from. Have a respect for it because the questions are gonna come and you need to be able to answer them. If you believe in music, like I believe in music, then learn the music. There's nothing wrong with knowledge. Nothing. Learn the music. Learn how to speak with lyrics. Learn how to know what crescendo is. Know what soprano is. Learn what music is. Earn it. Own it. That's it. Um, I don't know any other way to say it other than
Hmm.
you did. You
I'm
can't you can't be it if you don't live it, if you don't own it.
mhm.
And that's just it. I mean, no
I
more, no
mean,
less.
I'm not gonna ask you if you can have the opportunity to perform with somebody because you know why?
What do you
You did it.
mean?
You did it all.
I haven't done it all.
You're a legend, though.
Nah, I'm not gonna
Yes,
accept it. No,
yes, you're a legend to
no,
me.
no, no,
You're a
no, no,
legend
no,
to
no, no.
me.
Thank
Uh,
you. I appreciate that,
you're a legend
but
to
I'm
me.
not gonna accept that until I
Mhm,
actually get a bullet. I want a bullet. I want a bullet in Billboard. I want a song on the radio, top 40. I want that. Now, if you call me a legend
mhm,
because of what I've achieved outside of the mainstream,
mhm.
I'll accept that. And thank you. And I appreciate you so much for saying that about me. But I want to be so much more.
And you
Let me take.
can,
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real.
and you
The song.
can though.
Let's the song.
Mhm.
You don't know when things go right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Which was Rob Bass and Easy Rock.
Mhm.
Hated that song. Hated
Mhm.
it. Hated it. It was not hip hop to us when
Mhm.
it was made. It
Mhm.
was like, yo, this song sucks.
Mhm.
I actually paid and watched him in performance. And not now. I paid for a performance and saw him at Studio 54 back in 88
Mhm.
and was like, yo, this motherfucker is getting paid for this song. Hated it. Thought it was the wackest song ever made. It is now a classic. So many rap records like that
Mhm.
I've been like, yo, this shit sucks. Fuck
Mhm.
this record. And now it's a classic.
Mhm.
I want to be able to be that.
And
I
you
want
don't
to be able to
suck.
make one song that you feel like that and they feel like that. That
Mhm.
say, yo, Sedan Rock, that's the song. Every time it comes on in the club, every time it comes on at a party, at a barbecue, everybody gets up to hear it. When that song came out, I hated it. But now it's a classic. I was wrong. I was wrong. And I have to live with that.
I mean, you don't suck.
No, thank God I don't. But I thought he sucked,
Yeah.
considering what I was capable of at that time and even now. I thought he sucked. He's not a rapper. Fuck, this record ain't gonna do shit.
I used to be
It takes
scared.
two to make a thing go right.
I used to be scared of that song.
It
I'm gonna
takes
tell
two to
you.
make it out. It's like
I
fucking
used to
hit.
be scared of that song because
Scared of it.
it was so loud when I was younger. I used to be
I hate life right
scared.
now and I'm running away.
So it's like I used to be scared, no cap, when I was young, like little, of that song because it was so fucking loud and the screaming. I used to be so scared. But then I got older and I grew to love it. It's still the hype. When he said fuck your panties off, it's that song. Oh hell yeah. Where my ladies at? Oh my god. But yeah, him in terms of I feel the same thing, electric. I feel the same thing that it's coming.
Nope, I don't feel safe.
I feel like it's coming. Everything that you've done and you're still doing, I feel like it's coming. Your
Right.
dreams, your blessings, it's all gonna come. I
But
feel it. I feel it.
it takes you though. It takes you. It takes people like you. It takes people like Steady Grind. It takes people like Electra Scott Cook. It takes people like Chucky Chuck that are fans of my music that actually believe in my music. Because tomorrow I could make a song
Hmm.
that they don't like. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. They just hear a song, be like, "Yo, that's Sedan," but I don't know. It doesn't have the same energy. It doesn't have. Yo, music is fickle. The music business is fickle.
I
I,
know it
I,
is.
for someone to ever call me weak, but to jump into the most judgmental business there is, because my next song
Mhm.
decides my fate. You can come out with a song tomorrow and be like, yo, this is what I wrote from my soul. And somebody say to you, I ain't feeling that. What are you gonna do? You gonna crumble behind that?
No.
Or you gonna be like, oh, now I'm gonna make a better song? No, why do I have to make a better song? It's just one song this person doesn't like.
Hmm.
And I'm still gonna be Bossy V. I'm still gonna be Sedan. Still gonna make my music. But it takes that one fan or that one person to be like, yo, I'm not feeling you no more. You're done.
But see, it what Keith is saying is
I strive on
true
longevity. I
in
strive on
terms of
longevity. I've been doing this since
um,
84.
everybody.
Somebody, you know?
Yeah, because he said, look, listen to what he said. He said that's fact. Everyone is not going to like every song, which is true. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not. It's the same way. I'm not here for you to like me.
Right.
I'm not here for you to like my music either. I
Right.
just
And
know
that's
that you're
why
going to respect me.
Prince,
Yeah, go ahead.
Prince, Prince was
Mhm.
somebody that I was, I enjoyed Prince for more than him just being an artist. Is the fact
Mhm.
that Prince
Mhm.
made music for himself. He never
Okay.
made music for no one. There was no one on this planet that he was like, I'm gonna write this song for, except for Adore and little songs he made for those women that he was in love with, and he could make songs for them.
Mhm.
See, watch that. He was an artist among himself. People loved Prince because he was who he was.
Mhm.
I have to make music like that. You can, if you don't like that song, I've had people be, they're my fans. They're right there
Mhm.
with me. That song sucks. Really? Damn, I just made it. Give it a minute. Let it marinate.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
Mhm.
this This is a temperamental business. You cannot be no bitch ass, punk ass nigga in the music business. You can't sit back and let somebody tell you, yo, maybe that won't work for you. I've had to stand back and hear, oh no. I was making original music way before Dr. Dre was. I wish Cisco was here to tell you. I was making original music because my father wouldn't buy me a sampler. My father said, you're going to learn how to read music, write music, and do music. I'm not buying you a sampler. I had every other component to a studio except the sampler.
Mhm.
And I said, if you give me a sampler, I will be even more wicked with it because I understood music.
Mhm.
I took my demos to all the record companies. I could name them. Zakiya, 4th and Broadway, Steady Grind. There was a Steady Grind before you, sir. Um, uh, 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 what's the name? Where Buckshot owns that one, and Def Row and Def Jam and all of this shit. I took demos everywhere, and they would say, "Oh my goodness, where did these beats come from?" I wrote them. Nah, we want samples, preferably a James Brown sample at that time. James
Mhm.
Brown, Honey Drippers, um, old shit. Remake that. Came back to the table with records that were sampled, and Dr. Dre came out with originals. Oh, now we want originals. What you mean? You just said you wanted samples. Oh, but because Dr. Dre's making originals, we need to come back with originals. Everything was about sounding like the next hot shit.
Mhm.
That's what the fuck it was. And I'm old enough to tell you to your face, yo, they was telling me I wasn't good enough.
Mhm.
But then I'd have other people say, you're ahead of your time. So what are you saying? I'm ahead of my time. I'm behind the times. What am I? I
Mhm.
had to find my own lane
Mhm.
and own it. And now I am Sedan and I own my lane. Now no one can come in my lane, and they're trying to. They try to every day. Yo, Sedan, let me borrow that. Let me get down with that. No, for what? Why you want to sound like me now?
Mhm.
K Swiss will tell you, yo, send me that beat. I'll pay 10,000 for what? For what? To listen like me? To sound like me? That doesn't make
Mhm.
sense. Keep your money. Keep your money. Keep trying. Because eventually, and it's starting to be that
Mhm.
I'm going to be able to eat off on my own. I'm going to be able to surround my people and own my shit, and no one can take it from me. So no, it's not true. It's not fair, and it's not true. It's not right. Somebody gonna slip in and do dirty. That's what they do. But
Mhm.
Sedan, that's it. And because of your show, because of you, no one else can say, "Yo, Sedan, that's Sedan. That's Sedan's music." Somebody stole Sedan's shit. That's Sedan. I heard his music. There's only one Sedan. There's only
Mhm.
one Sedan. And that has to be the
Mhm.
way it is.
What made you come up with that name?
Sedan.
Mhm.
Well, my name used to be Prince Champagne. I'm from, like I said, I'm old school, and there was Prince and King and all that, and Champagne was my name. I thought Champagne was cool, and I met 5%er
Mhm.
who took me in, and he was like, "Yo, you need to change your name. You don't need to promote alcohol, even though you drink it like you do." And he said,
Mhm.
let's come up with a new name. So I was
Mhm.
like, okay. And he was coming about names that meant grand things. and I just thought sedan. I don't know. I saw it on a car, and it say a 4-door sedan, and I said, sounds like an African name, like Sudan or Sedan. And the dude said, "Yo, sedan could mean supreme, everlasting, divine, Allah now." And that's how the gods broke shit back down in the days. And I said, I like that. Like Sedan. I like that. It was just a one word name like Prince or
Mhm.
Madonna, Whitney, you know,
Mhm.
Michael. It was a one word name. And I said, I like that. And I wanted to be something different. I wanted to be just something that was nothing else.
Mhm.
And so sedan just sounded so good to me. And it rhymed with everything. Sedan, caravan, my man, damn. It rhymed with
Oh my
everything.
god. When
Right.
you
So I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it
when I
100.
when
I'm
I
keeping it
first
a straight bullet
when
with
I
you.
first heard the music and known your name
Mm.
when I was in QS radio, shout out to Dave and QS, his whole show. When I
Shout out
first
QSG.
Yeah, so when I first heard it when Karen started sending all your stuff and stuff, I liked it the name because I was like, I wonder why he named himself that because it sounds like king. It sounds like it means royalty, king. So when I heard the music, I was like, ah, now I get
Yeah. It did sound. It just sounded. It sounded royalty. It sounded like it commanded respect. It sounded like
it. Mhm.
what I say needs to be listened to. Sedan. It's just sedan. And not only that, my mother, she respected it when she heard it and she liked it. And I wanted to be listened to. I always wanted to be listened to. So
Mhm.
I don't know. It was that name, and then when the 5% Nation, when I was trying to be a god, they 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 gave me the name of the gentleman that I was my higher up. When he gave me the name, I said, you know what, I accept that. I like it. It's new. But the funny thing about it is, just like my real name is Jacques Chenet, I always have to explain it. Your name is Jacques Chenet, or Jackie. I'm like, no, my name is Jacques, like Jacques Cousteau. Oh, okay, I get it, I get it.
Mhm.
Because of my Haitian and my Trinidadian upbringing. But with sedan, they were like, sedan, Sedan. I've heard Sedan. I mean, like, look,
Mhm.
like a 4-door sedan, like a car, yeah, like a sedan. And then I've had people say, like the country Sudan. I'm like, no, sedan. And it always just meant just so much more.
Yeah.
So I took something I created,
Mhm.
and the God of Sound, that's explanatory. You take a motherfucking title like that,
Mhm.
apparently I want that smoke.
Mhm.
I must want
Oh
that
my
smoke.
god.
Because if
Thank
I'm walking in your face, I don't give a fuck what your
Yeah.
name is. Your name is asshole the killer, but my name is Sedan the God of Sound.
Yeah. Yeah, because I used to
Let's go.
think that your name was like it's royalty and it's there's something about that name. Like even if you explain it and then you put the God of sound
It
together,
makes
yes,
it makes clitorises
yes,
vibrate.
yeah, that part. But okay, crazy. Yeah.
Okay, this
But
is the play of music moment. I'm done. I'm done.
Listen. You too, Electric. But your
You
name.
know what, Electra? You've been trying to go to sleep all night.
I know,
Look,
right?
I don't want to hear no more. Yo, you have a blessed night. Sick of your bullshit now. Go to bed. Go. Good night. Good night. Go to bed.
Good night,
Silly.
hon. Thank you for
Yeah,
tuning
right. We love you. Go to bed.
in.
We'll send you the Rex tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Good night. We'll
So
share it with you tomorrow.
Sedan, the god of sound. Like I said, when I first heard it, I thought it meant king, and
It does.
it's not king in a
Supreme,
sense.
everlasting,
Yes,
divine Allah.
yes.
Now.
I feel like it's meant for you to name yourself that
Wow.
because
Thank you.
king is you could be king in different type of time zones, and the way I say why it's king is because I'm not trying to get all spiritually and shit, but
No, you good.
biblically, if you hear that name,
Mm.
I could see that biblically. Like, you know, Moses, he did the whole Red Sea thing, etc. With the commands, Ten
Yeah, he did that
Commandments, and
Red
stuff
Sea
like that.
thing. I
So
feel you.
here you are, right? But you coming in lyrically. You
I,
are opening the
it's a
sound.
name. I'll
Yeah.
put it like this. It's
Yeah.
a name that I'm glad I am called that, and
Mhm.
that it makes me want to live up to the name every time I speak. I
Mhm.
can't call myself Sedan and then speak nonsense or
Mhm.
be an idiot. You know. Now, my people that know me, you're gonna catch me on my drunk days, and I'm gonna sound like an asshole, which is great. Which is great. Nah, let's just keep it real. Like I said,
Yeah, like you when we went
I
to
might
my
not, I might
performance,
not,
you were
right,
cursing everybody out.
right. I might not, right. I might not never be on point that day, but the name carries so much weight in my soul
Yeah.
that I want to live up to it every single time. So it'd be like, even if you caught Sedan on a bad day, I had a good time and I had a good laugh, but I still gained knowledge.
Yes.
I still learn something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I said,
You're like
it's always peace.
you're like the vibe the god of the biblical music.
Amen. Amen. And
Yeah.
I want to be around when the nonsense is gone. When it
Mhm.
finally when everything withers out and people are thrown to the wind because they suck, then
Mhm.
the real people are still left. I want to be there with them.
Yeah,
That's all.
and he said he's parting the sea of garbage rappers.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh my God.
Exactly. That's the
Damn.
point. Like he's like the Bible of for MC.
Wow. That's a heavy load. That's heavy. But I'm cool with that. I can take that
Yeah.
on my shoulders. If I have to part the sea of garbage
Mhm.
rappers, I'm with that. I
I'm
like
with
that.
that too.
I can take that. No, but that's cool. I'm willing to take that on my shoulders.
Yes.
Somebody else might not. They'll say that, oh, I'm not being humble. Nah, I'm humble.
Please.
I'll part the sea. I'll part that sea. I'll part that sea.
Humble. They don't even know what the fuck humble means. Anyways. But yeah, it's been such a blast with you.
Oh man,
I've
everything, man.
loved
Thank you so much.
everything that we always connect and we
Yeah,
always
I'll use
vibe.
it for free, nigga. I don't know why you still bothering me. I left you alone. I'm saying, son. I'm saying. Yo, he keeps trying to get under my skin. Okay. 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 So he gonna make me go to my bar. You know what? Thank you. Thank you. This is you. This is the stress you caused me. You. This is the stress you cause me, dog. I be trying to leave you alone, but you keep starting with me. Telling you, I'm gonna come to your town. Where he at? He in Louisiana? I'm gonna come down there, son. Payback. He said it's payback on me.
What the hell? Oh, because I remember.
Yo, I remember the nigga saying, I ain't gonna listen to him. I don't want to hear that. But I know what he gonna say. I started it. But see, let's go way back. Let's go back a couple years, Mr. Steady Grind. You've been in my crawl for a minute. You've been in my crawl for a minute. I've been said I'm the dopest MC. You came out and said these other things. Okay, I'm going to lay it down right now. Me and Steady Grind are cool. That's my man. We cool. I think he a bitch ass nigga for not signing me to his label. That's what I said. That's the only thing I said. You can roll from there. You can run tell that. Run tell that. Because I'm going to be famous. I might sign to Jag Life. I might sign to Steady Grind. I might sign to Heritage Hip Hop. I might sign somewhere. Oh, now I'm fucked up. See what I'm saying? Dudes ain't playing fair. If you wanted me, you'd have signed me. If you wanted me on your label, you'd have signed me. And I'm the type of MC to put out 3 songs a month, nigga. You don't know I will saturate the industry. And I can spell saturate.
Wait, I know why he said that though, because some motherfuckers cannot fucking spell for shit.
Why people want to play with me, Bossy V?
I don't know.
Bossy V, I'm just out here being humble and being a good MC and being a good dude. And then they want to come play with me, yo.
Oh shit, yo.
Yo, Steady Grind. Garter Sound Records. That's what my manager said. Garter Sound Records. It should be mine. And then I should sign Bossy V and shine out and talk about motherfucking Jag Life. Hey, yo. So let me ask this question. Mr. Steady Grind, will you be in Queens July 23rd? Here's the question.
He said, humble my ass.
See, talking shit. He's still talking shit.
Define humble. Let's see.
Define.
Let me look at my dictionary.
Nah, but he not answering my question. I said, oh, he's not gonna be in Queens. Okay, that's fair. Look, my manager, Art by K Swiss, has been trying to get up with you and work out a deal where I get to come to your part of town and perform. That's all we got to do. Is there's no reason to talk about it. Let's be about it. So, everybody listening right now, I am willing to go down to New Orleans. I'm willing to go down to the southern part of the Americas and go down there and see Mr. Steady Grind and go work it out. I will perform. I know that me and my man can link up and we make it up. We're not a long trip, nigga. I'm not a bitch ass nigga that don't hop on planes. I'll get on a plane. What is it? 3 hours, 2 hours from North Carolina. You sound stupid. See, you talking that dumb shit. Oh shit,
I can't.
and let me make sure I do right. Ms. Bossy V.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me on your show. I had so much fun. And I'm glad we got to just keep it real and have a ball. Yes. What I want is to have an interview with you when I get back from New York
Okay.
after the show
Okay.
because you're gonna have the footage and you're gonna have
Yeah, you
everything.
know.
And now the bidding war, let's keep it real. The
Uh-huh.
bidding war is between you, Chucky Chuck, Lady Miz, and everybody wants to talk to me when I get back from New York. So I kind of want to talk to you first. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You're gonna let me do it and be
Mhm.
me. So
Mhm.
I can't wait to work that out. But we're gonna talk about that when I see you, because I'm gonna
Yes.
see you. I'm going to see you outside of the show.
Yes.
To see,
Yes.
I'm gonna come and touch you. So you know what I'm saying?
No.
People can think of what they want, the crazy
I
shit.
know. I know, right? No.
I'm gonna come and be like, "What's up? What's good? We gonna smoke a blunt. We gonna get it in. We gonna do some music. You know
And you
what's up?"
tall as shit. I'm a fucking midget.
Oh, I am coming. Not only will I come down to New Orleans to play dominoes with you, I'm going to bring my deck. And if I lose dominoes, you can have a sedan deck. That's how much I love you, Steady Grind. I have sedan decks all over my house that have sedan on my dominoes. I can show you right now on this page, right now on this. But if you beat me in dominoes, you get my deck. That's how I feel about it. So I'm gonna come down there and see you. But you're not taking my deck. You're not taking my deck. And if I lose my deck and I give them to you, I'd rather you have them. Respect due. Oh, so now he don't want my deck. See, he being nice and it be disrespectful and it be nice at the same time. Fuck that nigga, yo. I was trying to be nice. Trying to be nice.
Oh my god, you two are a mess.
Oh,
But
he's
I
a mess. He's a
love it.
mess.
I love
Yo,
it.
but thank you so much, Bossy V, for
Yes.
having me
Yes.
here. Shout out to your husband, Anonymous, and shout out to your 15 kids that are running rampant, hiding in holes, running back and forth to Mexico while we on the motherfucking TV screen. I had so much fun with you tonight, and I can't wait to see you in New York. I am
Yes.
going to be in New York no later than the 20th of July.
Yes.
I am heading up there
Don't
on
forget,
July
y'all.
19th. I
He's
can't wait.
performing. Don't forget the flyers
Yo,
up
I'm
there
gonna have
again.
so much
Yes.
fun.
Please.
Uh-oh. Wait, Karen, what logo do you need from him? What's really going on? You cheating on me? Yo, Karen cheating. Yo, you see this shit in the chat room? What the fuck? What you mean you got what? What logo? What is happening?
Oh Lord Jesus. Here we go.
Yo, see what I'm saying? Yo, they being dirty. Mind my own business. My own manager said mind my own business. Remember she said that. Yo.
But
Okay.
yes.
Because my manager said that, I'm signing with Jag Life tonight. Exclusive deal, and Karen's not in it.
Oh. Mm.
Now
But
what's up?
yeah, it's
Now
been
what's up?
real. I
It ain't
adore
been real
you.
till it's been real.
It's
So
been
it been real till
it's
it's been
been
real.
super fucking real. Just chopping it up with you, and it never fails, and it never isn't a vibe because it's always a vibe with you.
Yo,
And I adore you. I adore everything you do. I am super proud of you. Y'all check him out everywhere. Tune into his shit.
what the fuck
Follow.
is an eggplant about? Who's putting eggplants in
You
shit?
know what?
I don't understand.
Has she been drinking?
I think she's been drinking.
Auntie, let
Karen,
me
you
find
drinking?
out.
What you drinking on, Karen?
Let me find out.
Karen
You been
drinking.
drinking?
She drinking tequila. She got go up to her cabin. That bitch got hidden shit
I
everywhere.
bet she does. But yeah, listen, I adore you on this platform. thank you for coming by and
No,
chopping it
thank you
up.
for having me,
You
man.
know,
Please, yo. Can
and
I get some fist grease though? I like the
yes,
fist grease.
yes, there you go. Woo! And I adore you.
Thank you. I
Thanks
adore
for
you
all
too,
those
man.
it tuned in. Thank you for coming, supporting the grind, supporting real
Word.
motherfuckers.
Everybody in the
You
chat
know.
room, I love you so much. Yo,
Mhm.
steady grind, Karen Biden. Who my girl? Ilion. Where was
Electric.
with mad people?
There was
Mad
so
people. Yeah, I'm stupid.
yeah. Chuck,
Alcohol done kicked me
Chucky
in the
Chuck was
head.
in here. There was a
Yo,
few.
everybody that was in the chat room, Chucky Chuck, 5G Entertainment, 718
Mhm.
Entertainment. Yo, July 23rd, Springfield, Queens. It's gonna be
Mhm.
amazing. Mikey D, what's up? Rest in peace to DJ Cisco. Rest in peace to Snooky Immortal. It's gonna go down. It's gonna be a wonderful thing. And baby, you know I
Mhm.
love you. You know I love you. And I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
Of
you, thank you.
course. Yeah. Stay tuned for the next podcast coming up. Um. I always tell y'all to utilize your voice. Always listen to yourself. Don't ignore the signs. There's always signs in terms of trying to build up your brand, marketing, and so forth. Don't push yourself on the bench. If you feel like you're getting overwhelmed, please seek the help or try to take a step back, take a break. It's okay to do that. It's okay to put yourself in a position where you need to take a breather, because it's hard to be an artist. It's hard to be someone who's in the business because it becomes overwhelming. But if you need that help, please get a therapist. There's sources. If you're homeless,
Mm.
please get that help. Don't live in the street. I don't want nobody in the street. It's a crazy ass world out there. Please get the help. In New York City is 311. There's information about all that. Please. And
Yo,
I'm pretty sure.
I personally help anyone that's homeless. It is my ministry.
Mhm.
If you're homeless and you need help, holler at me.
See,
I'll
there
take
you
care of you. I'll
go.
make sure you got somewhere to go. I'll make
Yeah.
sure you're okay. I've been there. I've done that. It's not
Mhm.
somewhere you want to be. And if you love your life, yo, I got you.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah.
That's real.
Please.
That's real.
Yes. Take it serious. Don't think you're alone because you're not. You're not alone.
Not alone. Not
Not
alone.
alone. But yeah, it's been real. Voices of an artist. You know who this is. Bossy motherfucking V in the motherfucking building. Jack
Bossy
Black all day.
motherfucking V in a motherfucking
Yeah,
building.
you know
God
what it is.
damn.
You know what it is.
This shit just got violent. Jesus Christ.
Yo, my husband loves when I fucking do that. He's like, yo, I love when you say that.
Mm,
But yeah, I'm here.
mm.
You need me, just holler at me. Just don't waste my time. That's all I ask. And what's up? I talk to y'all later. It's been real, Sedan. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you, Karen. I love you, Auntie Karen. I love you, Keith. Y'all been real. And Chucky Tug, nice to meet you. And his girl. Thank you so much for coming in and vibing and showing love and tuning into the platform.
Yo, when
Please.
you done, hit me up
Hmm.
on the other side.
I got you. I got you. All right. So yeah, we out later.
Laters.
Bye.
Bye.